watching The Matrix. A swing. I like swings. When's the last time you got on a swing?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, it's fun. I have one in my backyard. I'm afraid it's going to break, though.
Well, I was about to say, just go get some new chains at Home Depot and a tire and see what we can drill some whole shit in it.
Well, you know what? I mean, you look at it, and it's never budged. So I feel like I could still swing on it. It's in the backyard there. It came with the house.
I'll get a message going, Ray, it budged.
All right, that's all.
I try not to.
Really? Because you talk. Well, now you're talking about it. Also, you put it on Facebook all the time just to piss people off.
Yeah.
Which is listen. Now that I know you as well as I do, it's funny to me because I see people like making a terrible mistake.
You're just like,
yeah. Like people just making the terrible mistake of getting into an argument with you. Like
I know.
I say all the time. It's like trying to argue that you try to argue the sky isn't blue, and someone's like, it's right there. It's fucking blue. And they're pulling their hair out.
It's turquoise. Nope. It's turquoise.
Yeah.
Okay. Outside of the knockdown in the third, I had Francis Ngannou winning on points by multiple rounds, 2, 3, maybe even 4 rounds. How on earth do you score this fight for Tyson Fury?
You knew there was no way, dude. You knew there was. Sorry, before I get to it, sorry, I was just gonna say you knew there was no way the judges were gonna give it was never gonna happen no matter what Francis did. He was not gonna get 2 out of 3 judges on this card. It's too bad for boxing if he loses. I've never ever seen a fight where I saw it and I'm like that didn't happen though. That didn't happen. Like I honestly saw. Still to this day, I don't believe that happened.
No, not at all. I do not. I don't get it. I don't understand what the hell. Like, okay,
it's gone full WWE, man. There's not no, dude. That wasn't real. That didn't actually happen. No, bro, plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense.
With that, we're live, episode 275, the podcast, Too Sweet to Be Sour and Has No Power. This is Bro Plata, and that's Tim Danko over there. I, the pretty bearded man, is Ray Highclack. Pulse Reloaded will be joining us soon. We got big things to talk about today. We got a lot of good stuff. And yay, Ryan Kills knows the score, too. He understands it. He gets it.
Oh, right in the heart. Got me again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
But we have big news. Also, UFC Vegas 86 is this weekend. Jack Hermansson taking on Joe Pyfer. Going to be, I think it's going to be, that fight's going to be nice because I think both men are just going to come out swinging, and I really like it.
I think Pfeiffer's going to knock his ass out.
I'm not saying it can't happen, brother. But
well, this is definitely one of those. In case it could either be a case y'all forgot, or in case you didn't know already, depending on who wins. What news? Oh, is this news to me? I don't know anything. What are you talking about?
You know this. Ryan, didn't you learn your lesson about being an ass last time?
Hi, Alan.
Alan's back in the chat, baby. Let's go. The war begins. No, I wanted to talk to you about this right off the rip because I shared this with you earlier. That wasn't me. My account got hacked. But it was announced. It's rumored that Jimmy and Dee are going land shopping in Cleveland for new stadium land. And dude,
if they bought land in Brook Park by the airport, if they fucking build a stadium in Brook Park, it's fucking lame as fuck.
To me, it's the coolest thing in the world.
Fuck off. No, dude, we have the perfect location for a stadium. Where the stadium is right now, it's perfect. It's right in the lake. It's in the city. It's fucking awesome where that stadium is.
Needs to be inland.
No, it's fucking awful, dude. It's already weird enough that our airport's in Berea.
But well, I mean, that's not the Haslam's fault. That's just the Browns organization choosing Berea as a fucking place to put their training facility when they started up the team again.
Well, that's not a big deal. The training facility is not a big deal. But I'm talking about Dude, the stadium being that far away from that's fucking dumb.
You know what? You also have to blame the city of Cleveland too, because apparently they're really just like kind of holding their fucking like they're doing what cities always do. We're not gonna help. We're not gonna help.
Yeah, but they always do, man. Look what happened in Miami with the Marlins.
Well, they
Stadium.
didn't. They
got
didn't in the
lied to.
90s. They didn't in 94.
Did you not see Brian Kenny's video about this? Everybody thinks that they fucking gave Art Modell a fucking stadium check. He gave him a choice, but then he didn't like it. He didn't think it was enough, although it was a fucking fair offer. And then he was an asshole. No, it's don't be one of those. Well, Modell didn't have a choice. Fuck off. Yeah, he did. He had plenty of choice.
I'm not saying he didn't have a choice. I'm more putting the onus on Mike Brown for not really giving Modell a little bit more to satiate that fucking psychopath.
What? Did you see Brian? Well, watch that. Watch Brian Kenny's thing.
I think I've seen that. I don't care. You could have still been like, yeah, we'll sweeten it a little bit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not taking that argument, dude. No, Art Modell was evil. I wouldn't say evil. He's a human being. All right. R.I.P. Art Modell. But as a businessman,
although
don't love it.
I will say this: they get this 176-acre fucking complex going. Imagine there's just this little glass thing on the top of the stadium that allows the weather to not affect anything. And then a Super Bowl comes to town.
No.
Think about that.
We're not pussies. We don't do that shit. We play in the weather. We put our stadium right on the fucking lake, the worst possible place we could put it for the weather. Stick it right there.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where we put it because we're men.
That's why there's no Super Bowl here.
Our women are men. Yes.
That's why the All-Star game only comes here and nothing else. Okay?
Dude, we don't fucking need a Super Bowl. We don't need a fucking. Why do we need a Super Bowl? I'd rather play in a Super Bowl than host one. Who the fuck? I'm not. It's not like we're gonna go to it.
I mean, I would try to. I'd blow a billionaire for tickets.
Going to Super Bowl in our lifetime. I can't afford that.
That would be epic. To be honest, that should be if we really start making like some coin.
It's not gonna happen.
We get the cheapest Super Bowl ticket just to see what we can get.
I think the best thing we can do is maybe wagon wheel game, Akron versus Kent State.
No, we have to
nosebleeds.
This podcast has to start thinking big in 2024. We need to start thinking outside of the little box that you've put us in.
Maybe we can go to a Cleveland Charge game. What's the indoor? Ohio
I probably
Crunch?
know somebody who works for the Charge. We can get free tickets.
That's how we do it. The one time I went to a Charge game when they were in Canton, it was free. I wish they were still here. I would take my niece all the time.
I mean, I don't know. I want concerts here. I want to be able to be like, oh shit, so and so is gonna be at whatever they call the new stadium. And it's December, and I can go in with a hoodie. Like, that's what I want. I want WrestleMania here. I want stuff.
Ray, you do know that your opinion on this matter doesn't count because you're not a Browns fan. So your opinion doesn't count.
But I pay taxes here, Tim.
Doesn't count.
I pay taxes.
Doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I am a financial backer of this town, and it's given me dick over the past
Anyone who bought one
years.
ticket paid more to that team than your taxes did. So,
still, I pay the taxes. I have opinions.
No, out of here. No,
I pay your fucking thing.
Wait, do you?
State.
Yeah,
I do.
Hey, that's a low blow, even though it's true. We don't have to
that's
go.
That's how I pay Tim Danko is through my taxes. That's why he's on the show.
Dude, it's funny.
He's
my friend who's now killing it and has a bunch of rental properties and real estate shit. He's killing it. But when he was going through school, he had disability because he has a arm thing. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, but just like as soon as he got that, we were watching fights at his house, and we were watching the fights on the TV we watch. Just like shit like that. So those kind of jokes are completely fair.
That is funny though. Yeah, how you like our TV, huh? See that Xbox? Yeah, I get to play it 2 hours a week. Fuck off. But no, like honestly,
My dad was stoked when I got on disability. He's like, I've been paying it for fucking years. At least my kid gets the benefit from it now.
that would be a thing I would say as well. If my kid had some kind of disability, I'm like, oh, I can finally use the tax money that I've been paying into for years. That's cool.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, it'd be better if it wasn't the case. I'd rather not be on it, not have to be on it.
Agreed. But, you know.
I mean, I understand
God
what you're
does
saying,
sometimes
Ray.
make junk.
It's just Brook Park is just like such a letdown because it's such a weird. That would not be. Come on, man.
Think about it this way too.
Unless, what if you just made the rest like there's a stadium and there's fucking restaurants and shit in the stadium, and the rest is just a giant ass parking lot. I like that idea.
That's how it looks.
I like that idea. Although it'd be a pain in the ass to get out of there, but not having the walks for because anyone who doesn't know, parking at the Browns game is not great.
No. The Muni lot and all that kind of crap.
Right, and the Muni lot's not very big, so
think about this too.
Some stadiums have giant parking lots, like MetLife, East Rutherford. That thing is because they are outside of the city. They have a giant parking lot.
That's the way it looks, and like the way it's set up. I didn't put a picture in StreamYard. I should have, but the way it looks is basically like they're gonna demolish an entire like neighborhood. It looks like.
Of course they are.
That's across from. That's across from Engle Road in Engle. It's by like Engle and Snow Road in the west side of Cleveland that takes you to the airport.
Snow Road, yeah.
And it looks. How cool would it be? I'm gonna say this. This would be the first time I'd ever have Cleveland pride. Is like looking at that new stadium and then seeing the airport and like planes coming in on like an ESPN shot for like something happening there. If it finally put a fucking roof on the goddamn thing.
Right, you're making it too easy for the terrorist.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, if they bomb it, they're gonna make $50 billion worth of improvements anyway. So what are we talking about?
People may die, Ray.
We can make more.
Ew, that's a terrible thing to say.
I know, but
what a horrific thing to say. What was this? But I mean, the stadium. I'm sure it would be fine, and like I'd still want to go to games. I still watch. That wouldn't change. I just love. There's a reason why you don't see as many like blimp shots from stadiums that aren't in cities, right? Because they're just boring. Like here's the overhead shot of Buffalo Stadium. Like, it's all just grass. And same thing with Foxborough. Foxborough is the number one example of that because Foxborough is a town of 15,000 people.
Yeah,
and it is outside of it's outside of Boston. It's just a town that they found some land and okay, now we have a stadium here. So it's so when that view, it's just like, what is this little ass town that the stadium is in? And that's what it is. So that's what I don't want. I don't want that. I want the Cleveland Browns to play in Cleveland, Ohio, not Brook Park, Ohio, or Berea.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do?
If they do it, they gotta change the name. Brook Park Browns.
That would be one of the alternate jerseys. Like there's
Cleveland area. Dude, we got it. I want to get to it's the day before your birthday. That Akron Rubber Ducks game where they're the Barberton fried chicken and rice.
Ooh.
Because they're giving away hats. And
it's a Friday too.
It's a Friday. They're giving away hats. I might go to that because I want a hat.
I mean, I'll be able to drive by then, so I'd definitely be into going to the game.
Okay.
Will I ever turn down baseball, Tim?
Don't know.
Ever.
Right? Yeah, I don't really think you have. I don't think you haven't turned down baseball.
No.
I got you a free baseball. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't turn down a whole lot either.
No.
To be honest with you. I'm not one of those. I'm kind of a yes man. I mean, I do love to not do anything. But if someone's like, hey, we're doing this, I'm like, well, that sounds weird, but all right, we'll give it a go.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with especially with like sports. I mean, football, that's like a commitment. Like you have to do stuff where it's like, oh God, I gotta get up. Oh, but what I was gonna say, dude,
like 3 miles of walking at least.
think about this.
Thinking about
For like if they put it out there because the rapid lines go out to the airport, you could make another line that like dumps out underneath the stadium and people can just walk up to the fucking stadium in Berea. I think that would be a way better thing. People could tailgate in the Muni lot and then ride the rapid into, the thing.
I mean, they probably would. I mean, because they already have a line to the airport. I'm sure they just put a stop. I'm not sure how difficult that'd be. I don't.
Well, you just drill another tunnel underneath going to the stadium, and then
but then you got to connect tracks. I don't know how that works.
I mean,
I don't know anything about trains. Let's ask Alan. He knows everything about trains now.
Apparently, I don't know what it is about, man. You should have just moved out to the goddamn like super burbs and said fuck it, like just lived out there,
That's what I wanted him to do. Listen, because where I live, if you're 20 minutes from a city, that's basically in the city to me.
Yes.
You're like, yeah, but no, well, the downtown Cleveland's like 20 minutes away. I'm like, that's right there. That's right. That's basically in the city to me. So even a half hour, that's basically like, because geez.
Listening to or like I don't know, man. The whole subway thing. I mean, I've been on the Rapid. It's not like,
dude. I've not enjoyed
it's not great.
Any of my time on trains. None.
When I lived in Denver, I took their light rail or something, whatever they have out there, like their subway system.
Subway scared the fuck out of me in New York. I hate it, man.
New York, it scares me. Denver, I'm like, I'll just put my back up against the wall and like make sure nobody's around me.
The thing about the New York subway is that everyone's miserable. So majority of people are just like, no one wants to be here. We're just trying to get where we're going. Don't look at me. Just fucking stare ahead. Every once in a while, there'll be an asshole that ruins it for everybody. But I'm talking like, everyone's just like, get on it. Let's just get this over with. And that's kind of the mentality of the subway. And I'm fine with that because that's how my mentality is in most social situations.
Yeah.
If I'm not drinking, so
mine's.
I try. I try to do better.
I have a good time, regardless. It doesn't matter. I may not like it in the beginning, but I'll just be like, all right, I'm here.
Well, the people around you, it's differently. You're the fucking Kool-Aid man. Like Ray's here, knocks down a wall.
When I'm drinking. When I'm sober, I'm not really.
Yeah, when you're drinking, you'd be the Kool-Aid man. If the Kool-Aid man peed everywhere, just.
Where are my pants and why are they wet?
Exactly. Oh, tomorrow at the Winchester, Jim Florentine, Don Jameson, Joe Howard, and Kate Quigley.
Really?
She's just around. I think I've heard she's living in a trailer in Canton.
Oh.
So I don't know how her career's doing. I don't think great.
New York subway has turned to shit in the last 5 years. Literally, there's literal human shit.
So I said,
all over the
when
place.
you get on, you're like, this is what I have to do. I'm just gonna get on. I'm gonna fucking hold my breath as long as I can, and get off at my stop and just be done with it. It's just no one's ever thrilled about it. But I'm sure it gets a little easier when you do it all the time. But I mean,
I had a fear of, like, I stood on the fucking Rapid for a little while until my legs started getting like sore, and it was great in the 90s. Well, everything was better in the 90s. We all know this.
Everything.
Like, the world, a president was getting blowjobs and hand jobs from fucking young masseurs on an island as well. It's okay.
Trans people kept it to themselves.
That was don't ask, don't tell, and it was the best decade ever.
Mm-hmm. We still called them what?
I said, you guys remember Tamagotchis?
Tamagotchis, yeah. Oh, Tamagotchi.
What was I gonna say? No, but getting back to like the other thing after I got that whole Rapid thing with like going to the stadium. Football's fucking just lame because of the fact that you got to make basically a day plan. It's like going to Disney World for adults that are not paying Disney World. Some people are paying Disney World prices when it comes to tickets, but like, like football to me is not a good day. Like football's annoying. Hockey, that's one where you go, you sit down. You've done it before many times. You sit down, you drink, and fucking watch grown men beat the fuck out of each other with all
you
kinds of weapons.
You do that in football too, but the thing is the difference about. I mean, I don't even know if this. It's probably not true with the Carolina Panthers or something, but like the Browns. People love the Browns. People love to get fucked up when they watch the Browns. So there's, people drinking everywhere, and you have to park a mile away, and you have to, walk in a herd of drunk people to get to the stadium, and then it's packed. And then, I mean, it's fine. It's fun. It's great, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, when there's baseball games and stuff, there's so many of them. You don't have, tailgating, and you don't usually have all of that because there's 81 of them, not 8.
Yeah.
So.
Basketball's fun. Like, basketball's fun live. So like,
well, you don't have tailgaters in basketball because it's usually freezing in Cleveland. So
yeah, no, everybody's just drunk inside at the bars, or they're going to the bars around the arena to get.
It's been a long time since I've been to a Cavs game, but the last time I was there was with Sean Boyd, and I got on the elevator to go down to like the bar and the club level because Josh Falshko was there, so I went to see Josh. But when I got in the elevator, this like it opened up. There's like dude just like swaying like this in the elevator. Yeah. And it was Chad Zumach. Okay, Chad, go ahead, Dad, go ahead.
Oh boy, he was. Chad's adorable. I'd love to have him on. Sup, Johnny Smith? By the way, good to see you.
We need to get Pulse here because I have a game for you guys.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a trivia game, but Pulse should get to answer questions sometimes too. Paul should get to beat Ray sometimes too.
Truth. Everybody has a chance.
Although this one, you're gonna have a real shot at this one.
I'm the Art Jimerson of trivia on this show.
Maybe one glove.
I tap every
time. You might have a shot with this one.
Okay, what's the?
I'm not gonna tell you yet. I'm not gonna tell you till Pulse gets here.
Okay. All right. Oh, I told you, and I want to debut these early in the show. That way we can kind of talk about them.
My insides hurt. I hope I'm not dying. I'm gonna fix it with bourbon.
Bourbon does fix everything except for stomach ailments.
Yeah, no.
I read that on the label.
Oh yeah, probably does say that. Except for liver issues, it doesn't do great with that.
Emotional, it's fantastic for it. But like any other time, seek medical help. Sorry, all that fucking lettuce you're eating. Your stomach's like, what is this crap that he's giving us?
It doesn't do great on it.
Nah.
Yeah, I think maybe I need to go back to my gastro doctor. I need to get the tube. I'm not excited for that, but. And then I also need probably a better probiotic. I don't know. I just bought $100 worth of a line. Not 100.
Okay.
I bought a line probiotic and I bought more Alpha Brain, and that was $116, which is fucking silly.
What?
But it's 3 months. It's 3 months of both, but still.
Oh, it's 3 months of both. All right. I can see that. That's fine.
But it's still not cheap.
Do you go to like a supplement store or anything like that?
No, Amazon, because they had different options, and the more you buy in advance, the cheaper it is total, right? So,
okay,
I think it's 75 cents a day for my Alpha Brain and 72 cents a day for my Align. So,
okay. So anyway, we have new sound effects.
Oh no.
First one, we've been talking about this one for a while, and I wanted to finally add this one.
We have a lot of fail sounds.
Yes. I fail a lot on the show, and I feel like we should have a diverse thing of me failing.
That's true. Yeah, we can't put the same sounder every time you fail. That'd be...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then this one.
Man, that one's just real sad. I don't know why that was... This makes me sad.
Tim,
mm-hmm.
Gary Oldman is going to answer this question for me, which is, how many people watching right now are going to give us a like at the bottom of the video?
Everyone!
Which Gary Oldman is that? Is that Fifth Element?
No, that's not Fifth Element. Hold on. Gary Oldman. Everyone.
I was watching Slow Horses, and then I watched a little bit of Dark Knight, and I'm like, man, Gary Oldman is such a great actor. He is the man. Because those characters are both in law enforcement, but completely different human beings. And Commissioner Gordon and what's it called? Jackson something, I forget his that he plays in Slow Horses. His character, if you haven't watched Slow Horses on Apple, everybody watch it. His character is amazing because he just looks old, disheveled, doesn't give a fuck anymore. MI5 agent who farts the majority of the show. He just does a lot of farting and drinking.
Gary
But yeah,
Oldman
he's
is
great.
the shiznit, sir. Gary Oldman is the shiz. No, it's called Leon the Professional. Is the movie?
Oh yeah. With
I've
Natalie
heard this-
Portman and John. What's the guy's name? John.
I only know that.
You haven't seen that movie?
Never seen
Oh,
it.
it's a good movie.
I'll check it out now that I have like actual stuff that I can watch.
Good movie. Good movie. That was the one where everyone's like, "Oh, this Natalie Portman kid can act." Yeah. You know what I watched yesterday? That I haven't seen before. I don't know how I never saw it. It just got past me. Heat.
Okay. So you're living the Jim Gaffigan joke, is what you're saying?
What's the Jim Gaffigan joke?
The Jim Gaffigan joke is I don't want to be the guy at the office who's like, I just saw Heat. Like, no one cares.
Yes, basically, yeah.
They found out she could do
Waka
more
waka
than
waka.
Ah.
Can we get a waka 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 sound as well?
Yes. I could do waka waka. Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
I can screen cap that because that's how I'm getting the sounds now. Is I'm just converting them in an MP3 file to from my phone. I just screen cap it, screen record it, and then out the door.
But get one from Heat. Great ass.
Tim, why do you always have such good ideas?
I know, right? What would you do without me?
True.
But the funny thing about that is I didn't realize this about that is he was talking about Ashley Judd, who doesn't all the asses. Ashley Judd.
Well, I mean, again, that's how the script was written. You can't really can't pick your favorite asses.
You can in casting. Thank you very much. But anyway, okay. At first, I'm like, this is a sweet movie. Then later on, it's a 3-hour movie, and I'm just like, they could have cut a lot of this out. Like the Dennis Haysbert thing, the whole Dennis Haysbert thing. I don't even understand why it's even in the movie.
I have not. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I'm gonna have to go back and watch. What's it on?
Hulu.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, I have to log into that Hulu. I still haven't. I'll do it this weekend. I don't work, so.
But you know,
Which, by the way, anybody watching, I will be doing a live stream for Hermansson and Pyfer fight reaction. So feel free to come over to that once the show gets started and share it out. Tell people I'm doing it, and we'll come get shit faced with me because I'm gonna get drunk this weekend on it because I don't work.
I may or may not be. I'll probably do what I did last weekend, and if I'm not my brother's, I'll just pop in every once in a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't love doing the live streams. I mean, if we got a lot of traffic getting like.
Oh, I'm only doing the main card. I think that's what we're gonna do for fight nights. It's only gonna be main card, so I'll call it like main card madness or some shit, like some goofy fucking name.
Main card carnage.
I hate you. That's it. I like that better than main card madness.
Dana White announced what the first fight on the UFC 300 card was going to be, which was a fight that was already announced, but he said it's going to kick off the whole show. And honestly,
Cody versus Figueiredo.
Probably going to be the greatest first fight in the history of, matchup wise.
Oh. Yeah, this fight, especially at 135, like Figueiredo coming up, and now he's going to face a guy with like real power at 135 in
Tell
Cody.
me, we're gonna have to watch Cody fight at 7:00.
I know.
We didn't even do
Wait,
that in Vegas time. Actually, we probably did.
Why is
but
it 7:00 Why is it a 7:00 pay-per-view? I didn't know
it's
that.
not a pay-per-view.
Oh no, it's gonna be the early prelim.
The first fight of the whole show.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I think they did
like-
that on purpose because they, like he said, like, dude, even from the get-go, the first fight's gonna be great. So he put a great fight in the first fight just to see, like, dude, that's how you kick it off, man. Because that should be a great fight, even if it's a decision. That should be a great fight.
I mean,
actually,
again,
it's a bummer those guys are only fighting a 3-round fight. But
yeah, that could be a fight night. That could be a fight night main event,
Oh, absolutely, it would
be. Or if it was for the 135 title, that would be a hell of a main event for a pay-per-view. Would be those
if
two.
If it was a title, but not quite yet. But they still don't have a main event for that yet. I mean, there's these rumors. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that they're gonna finally do something that I've been hoping they were going to do for a long time, and that's move welterweight to 175 and then make a 165 division, which would be super lightweight. And the rumor is for the first super lightweight title, they're going to do Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler, which that's the only way that I would be okay with them giving Conor a title fight right now. Is that they just make a new division, because it's not like there was a new division. There was a division for people to earn it, really. And we understand what's happening, and he'll just lose it anyway or vacate it most likely. So no, I don't care. And that's how they want to be. Well, this is what we got for 300. Chandler versus McGregor for the what they call it, the super lightweight championship. I'm fine with that. And plus, they've been needed to do that with the divisions for a long time anyway. So that would fix it, I think.
Yeah.
Plus, there's so many good fighters at 55 and 70. There's going to be the super lightweight division is going to be stacked too.
Oh, dude, that'll fill up quick. There'll be guys.
Plus, there's going to be some guys from 85 who go to the 75. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, those divisions will go like ape shit, because you'll have guys who are even at 55 going to 65 and testing their fucking metal there, and you'll have the 70. I can't wait for the super fight when you have the champions of 165 and 75 fucking fighting each other. That would be hilarious. That would, like, what do you call it? Like, what would be the title at that point? Like the super champ?
What do you mean?
If they have like the new weight classes and because they're moving what?
We're moving welterweight to 175. That's the proposal. So welterweight's going to be 175, and then 165 would be, I'm assuming, super lightweight.
Okay.
That's what it's been called so far, unless they come up with a different name for it. But it's usually been super lightweight, so I don't understand I don't think they would change that.
They just call it McGregor weight.
Conor weight.
Conor.
A proper 12 division.
Dude.
The 12 Tishan division.
12 Heshin division.
12 Heshin.
I'm not having it 12 Heshin. I'm doing Budweiser. Keeping the beer going. Because for some reason, I'm getting more fucked up when I drink liquor. So, but no, that fight is amazing, especially the fact, again, Cody has real 135 power. Like, Figueiredo going against Cody is going to be epic. I'm really hoping.
I'm really excited they gave Cody that fight, because I thought they may not at one point, but they did. So, and that's a big deal. I mean, he had to knock the fuck out of Kelleher the way he did for that to happen, and he did. So he took care of business. Hopefully he'll be healthy. And that fight was supposed to happen a couple years ago for a title. So the fact that, how funny is that? Like, it was going to be happen pretty recently, a couple years ago, for a title, and now it's going to be the first fight on the entire card. But they're doing that. Like, if it wasn't UFC 300, it would be top of the prelims, maybe even it'd probably be in the main card of a pay-per-view. But because it's 300, and Dana said from the first fight it's going to be bangers, so he has to put a banger from the first fight, right? So I get it, and those guys probably don't give a fuck. They're going to fight. They're going to fight. People are going to watch it, and probably because it's Vegas, no one will be there.
Oh God, yeah. That, I have to tell you, that still it's been almost a year since we went to Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I just can't let go is the fact that, like, it was so dead until the co-main and the main event.
I know, dude. Like, the seats next to me, 2 seats next to me, were empty until the third to last fight.
Yeah.
The third to last fight, dude. Those are $400 tickets.
Yeah.
At least. If you got them in resale, it'll be more, but Lordy. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you, in hindsight, I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes sense because Vegas is, I get it, but
It's still
it's still wacky to me. Well, it's wacky to me because how much money we spent to go and how the big part of the trip was to go to that fight. Like, there was no way on earth we were going to miss a single second of that card,
No.
Although we did get there like just in time for the first fight to start. But,
yeah, I
but there's still
judged
no one
time
there.
wrong, but it was fun.
But there's still nobody there.
Yeah.
What is this, UFC 200?
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of like go back and look at like UFC 100 and UFC 200 because, I mean, even this fight with like Jim Miller and Takanori Gomi, those are fucking, even at the time, 2 fucking savages. Like 2 really good fighters kicking this off. And then it's like Gegard Mousasi, Thiago Santos was the second fight in that card.
Mm-hmm.
Insane. Then Joe Lozon and Diego fucking Sanchez, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Pauls.
Yo,
Hi,
guys,
Pauls.
brothers in Christ. How are you?
You say Northcutt fought on 200? I had no idea.
I forgot that. I was about to say that. Like, Sage Northcutt was on this fucking
He
show.
was just supposed to fight Aoki for 1. But they pulled out. I don't know why. Aoki's like 40 now. I saw Aoki fight in Cleveland.
For Bellator?
Yeah. Eddie Alvarez beat his ass.
TJ Dillashaw versus Rafael Assunção.
Cheater.
Yeah.
Like, Kelvin Gastelum, Johnny Hendricks.
Cheater.
Yes. This was Deflate, wasn't it?
Dude, did he?
Was this Deflated Hendricks?
Dude, Deflated Hendricks was the saddest thing I ever saw.
Who says Who says that man was a cheater?
What?
I said, who
Johnny
said
Hendricks?
Yeah.
Did you not remember what happened when USADA came in? That dude deflated.
No, I know, but did he ever piss hot though?
Fucking eye test, Pulse.
So
like Barry
no.
Bonds. Barry Bonds, same thing. You think Barry Bonds was clean?
Did you know that O.J. Simpson was never convicted of murder?
Yeah, because he's innocent.
Right. No, but like, I'm just saying, if you think he's a cheater, then what do you have to say about George St. Pierre?
No, I don't think so.
I
don't
mean,
think so.
He was ripped back in the day. Although Matt Serra gave all dad bods a good name for beating him.
My point
when he did
with Hendricks is the fact that as soon as USADA came, his body completely changed. That's what I'm saying. That's why. Not just because of what he looked like and his biggest. There's guys right now that are jacked. That doesn't mean they're all on juice. They may be, but that doesn't mean they all are. But Johnny Hendricks deflated like a freaking balloon and had to go up a weight class.
I don't ever remember Johnny Hendricks being like ripped though. Like shredded up, man.
All right. Well,
I mean, he was.
I don't know which fight it was. I'll look for it and then I'll find the fights.
Not that I'm judging dudes or nothing, but I'm just saying I never remember Johnny Hendricks like, man, that guy. You could tell he's in the gym, like even in his prime.
You don't? I do.
No,
I do. And then all of a sudden, he had a completely different body type. He went from like ripped to dad bod in like one fight. I'm like, what is going through this guy?
I'm just saying, like Todd Duffy, the first time I seen him, I'm like, okay, this guy.
Dude, when Todd Duffy got knocked out by Mark Russo, it was one of my favorite things of all time.
Yeah.
Dude, Mark Russell was good, dude.
Yeah.
He was a cop.
Yeah, did he pass away?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. He's not, because there was one cop that fought Kimbo in an underground fight I remember seeing a while ago.
No, I don't know. I mean, Kimbo's dead. Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I know Kimbo is, but I think the guy he fought is as well.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, but 200 was lit, man. It was like I remember Cain Velasquez was on the undercard.
Yeah, I was about to say the next one was Travis Brown versus. Wasn't that the one where Velasquez did a spinning wheel kick out of nowhere?
Yes. Okay, John 209 knows. Sean Gannon, that was the guy's name. I believe he's no longer with us.
Wow. Okay, they had an interim title fight in the middle of the card.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't remember that. I thought that was closer to the end.
Well, interim title fights are fake anyway, so who cares?
Well, I mean, luckily Frankie didn't. Or no, Jose won that, didn't he?
Speaking of cheaters,
Jose Aldo?
No, Anderson Silva, and then well, definitely Brock Lesnar is what I was talking about.
Daniel Cormier, the towel.
I mean, no, that doesn't count. DC though loves cake, so like he's fine.
Who doesn't love cake?
Injecting frosting. I don't love cake.
What? I love cake.
Not really.
Not even on your birthday?
No one makes me a cake for my birthday, Pulse.
You've never had cake on your birthday?
As a child?
No. Well.
Let's get Tim cake, guys.
Although that is something that I usually bring up to my family every birthday. Like, no one gave me a cake, huh? All right.
I
think last time I had a cake on my birthday was a couple years ago. I did a show in Dover and on my birthday, and they bought me a cake, which was a nice gesture. Cake is not a top 10 dessert. That's the thing. Like, it's not like cake's terrible. Oh, number one, there's all kinds of cake. Like the normal store-bought birthday cake or the hard frosting, hard pass. But there's a lot of them on good cakes out there. But what John's saying, there's a lot of better desserts than cake. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cake or pie? If you had to choose one.
Pie.
I'd pick pie too, yeah.
What kind? What?
Not pumpkin. Fuck pumpkin.
Lemon meringue, key lime.
Those are weird. I'm a good apple pie. Jason Biggs style.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No, that's what you smiled. I can see what you're thinking. Cheesecake. Cheesecake is really weird.
Cheesecake goes hard. You don't like cheesecake either?
I didn't say I didn't like cheese. It's just it has a weird taste. So cheesecake's really hit or miss with me. Blueberry pies, yeah.
That's the thing about pies. You can also make like a mincemeat pie. It's not sweet.
Sure.
You know?
Sure. Pizza pie. All right. Pulse, I feel bad that I'm the only one that gets to beat Ray all the time. So every once in a while, I got to make a game for you guys.
Okay.
But so I have trivia for you guys, but it's a little different than usual. I try to think of like a different game instead of nicknames. And I'm trying to think something. I want to give Ray a bit of a chance. So this week, Ray versus Pulse, we're gonna do movies.
Uh-oh.
Specifically, wrestlers in cinema.
Oh, okay.
What's up, John 209?
That's the category I put together for you guys this week. I wrote all the questions myself. 16 of them. Wrestlers in cinema.
Okay. I might actually win this. I might actually win this.
That's my point. My point was something that would be a little closer at least. And I think actually Ray is probably the favorite for this one. But I feel like, now the thing is, if he was playing me, he'd crush me. But Pulse, I think Pulse has a shot here. So hold on. Let me, how confident you feeling, Pulse?
In cinema? Yeah, I think I'm
wrestlers in cinema.
Ooh. Yeah, no, this is probably Ray's what's the word? Niche?
Probably. Yeah.
I would say that I probably would get like 4 of these right out of the 16.
Okay.
So there's a few. I think Pulse would definitely do better than I would, but some of these are kind of hilarious. All right, you guys ready? There's 16 of these. All right, do you have your papers?
Oh, we gotta write it down.
Let me number my stuff.
Yeah, you got to write them down because I want to make sure you're not cheating. The first one's I think is a layup. This is definitely one that I would know. Also, like, I mean, if you say the real government name, that counts too. But I don't know them, so I'm looking for the wrestling names.
Okay.
Right. So
At the bottom.
all right, are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. Started off a little easy, I think. Who stars as Ray Bradstone in the movie The Chaperone?
This is a wrestler?
Yes, a wrestler who starred as Ray Bradstone in the movie The Chaperone. This is one that I would know.
Oh, God.
Oh, it makes me worried if Pulse doesn't know this one. Could be in
I
trouble.
think this is one of his many cinematic masterpieces. Post WWF.
Pulse, do you have an answer?
Hulk Hogan.
I put Hulk Hogan as well.
Wow, this is crazy. You're both wrong. I actually knew this one.
Who is it?
It's Triple H. Triple H was in the
God
Chaperone.
damn it! I forgot about I put that out of my head like a trauma. Like God damn it! Movie
Yeah, it was a
sucked.
bad one, but even I knew that existed. I never saw it. I knew it was real. But yeah, I mean, I thought that was going to be a layup for both of you. Triple H, man.
Triple H was in movies?
He was in one movie. He started one movie, and then after that, everyone's like, never again.
One of the worst comedies I've ever seen written in my life. Horrible movie.
All right.
Glad he stuck with wrestling.
Number 2. This is, I think, much harder. To me personally, but anyway, who played Bane in the 1997 Batman and Robin?
Oh gosh, a wrestler?
No,
Wrestler.
yeah,
Was he famous?
No, he was a lesser known guy.
Yeah, I didn't really know who he was. I mean, I recognize him.
Dude, I'm gonna admit to you, I don't remember his name. I do not. I'm gonna take a guess though. I might be wrong.
I'll give you a hint once you write him down, but not until you write him down already.
No, we don't need a hint.
Well, you already have the answers written down.
I'm sure I'm going to be wrong, so I'll go first.
Okay.
Hercules Hernandez.
Ray, what do you got?
Max Payne.
My hint was going to be Cherokee.
Tatanka?
Jeep Swenson.
I have no clue.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I knew he was a wrestler. I just didn't know his name was Jeep Swenson.
I actually had more faith in Ray for this category, honestly. All right.
Yeah, you're going deep.
I know that some of these are deep, so this might be closer. This might be closer than I thought it would be originally.
I'll check in later. No, John, come back.
Number 3.
Love you.
Yeah, it gets like that when you try to get a category for Ray. It gets real nerdy and sad.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I would have thought you'd be up 2-0 right about now.
Number 3, Hulk Hogan starred in 1991's Suburban Commando, along with this wrestler who played the character Hutch.
Oh God.
Yeah, who played Hutch?
Was the wrestler who co-starred, was he famous?
Yes. No more hints though, but yes.
Okay.
Like I will say, I know who this wrestler is.
Oh, well then there's no reason I shouldn't.
No.
Wait, what was the name of the movie?
Suburban Commando.
Suburban Commando. It was one of his. It was when they really tried to make. Pulse, you remember in the '90s when like Hulk Hogan even had like Thunder in Paradise or whatever it was.
Yeah,
And
vaguely, I remember
to
that.
make
That was
him an actor. Like
Yeah,
it was that time.
okay. No, I mean he had a bunch of movies, but I never saw all of like
wrestlers and movies, dude. That like there's such like I could do this game a lot. Like there's a lot.
Oh, dude, yeah. There's a lot of wrestlers who are at like. There's you might. Well, I'm not gonna have the question, but one of the guys who's like a legendary wrestler, the French Angel, is in the movie King Kong, like as one of the villagers.
See, this is why I thought Ray would be good at this category. Anyway, do you guys have answers? Ray,
Yeah, I'm going to go with Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay, what do you have?
Captain Lou Albano.
You're both wrong again, man. The answer was The Undertaker.
What?
Yes, The Undertaker played Hutch in Suburban Commando.
Dude, I need to go back and watch Suburban Commando. I haven't watched that movie since I was a kid.
I may have never seen it though.
All right, you guys are all over. Number 4. What was the name of Kurt Angle's character in the movie Warrior? The MMA movie Warrior.
Kurt Angle was in movies too?
Yeah, he was in the movie Warrior with Tom Hardy. You've never seen that movie?
No.
Oh my God, you should watch it. We've had
it's
a
the
guy
best
from
MMA
the movie
ever made, although it's not very good.
We've had a person who was in the movie and had a actual like speaking part as a ring announcer for the MMA.
That's on Netflix now. So make sure you watch Warrior. I figured you would have saw it.
Thing. Okay, what was the question again?
What was the name of Kurt Angle's character in Warrior?
I could only guess. I could only take a guess because I've never seen that movie. So
this is one I think I'd get as well, but because I have seen the movie.
Mine's a joke answer because I'll admit I don't remember.
All right, Ray, what do you got?
I have Sir Gay Man.
Nailed it. No, Pulse, what do you got?
John Smith.
Good guess. Koba. His name was Koba.
Koba.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I just chose John.
He was supposed to be like a Fedor type character.
I chose John Smith because it's supposed to be a common name, so there's a shot.
Okay.
You were just staring at the chat. Don't lie. You saw Johnny Smith chat, and then it was.
Now, this is a fun. If you guys don't get this, we might have to stop the game early.
Okay.
Number 5, Andre the Giant played Physic in this Rob Reiner movie.
Oh man.
Pulse, you fucking know.
Really? Even I know this one. I'm going to do a shitty Andre the Giant impression of his most famous line.
Hold on, give Pulse a second. You need some time here, Pulse.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't even matter. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Dude, you're going to shoot yourself because you fucking know this. There's no way you don't know this.
I didn't even know Andre the Giant was in movies.
I vastly overestimated Pulse's ability to play in this game. I'm sorry.
All
right, Ray, tell him the answer.
Anybody want a peanut? It's the Princess Bride.
I'll take your word.
Have you ever seen? You've never seen Princess Bride?
Like, he gives me crap for Tombstone, and he never saw Princess Bride.
Tombstone was a classic. How would you do?
I
Princess
watched
Bride
it.
is
Okay,
it is.
I watched it again with cousin Mike. We watched it after the show. We did.
It sounds like a chick flick. Like it sounds like
Princess Bride.
It's a romance, like a fantasy romance movie, but it's pretty
an adventure movie, and it's hilarious, and it is like for kids, but it's also really funny.
You killed my father. Now you must
prepare to die. Yes. Yeah. My name is Domingo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Okay, that was number 5. Oh wait, Ray's got a point.
I'm winning.
Ray's up 1-0.
Winning this.
Okay.
1-0. Question numero 6. Yes. The Rock plays an NFL quarterback in this 2007 movie.
Oh shit! I know.
An NFL quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it too. I just don't remember. I'm just gonna take a guess. I hope this is it.
Plays a quarterback in a movie. I know he played a football coach.
Yeah, no, it was so silly because like a man the rock size playing a quarterback. Like, come on.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Jamarcus Russell if he was muscular.
Tebow, something like that. But even.
I mean, I know it's going to be wrong, so I'll just put this down because it's not true. But
yeah, I'm going to take a shot at the dark.
All right, Pulse, what do you got?
The Starter?
Raymond, what do you got?
He played a coach in this movie, so it's wrong. But Gridiron Gang?
Yeah, it was a different movie. You're both wrong. It was The Game Plan.
The Game Plan, man.
That Game Plan when he had the daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Madison Pettis, yeah.
Well, that I definitely didn't know, but
yeah, she's grown now, you know.
Probably. I know that I like that movie, believe it or not. Like it's a cheeky little fucking movie, but like I couldn't remember the name of that movie.
All right, now I feel like you guys have. Well, I think if anyone gets this one, it would be Ray. But number 7, which wrestler played a lumberjack in 1979, The Muppet Movie?
I didn't exist at that time, so
None of us did.
I mean,
but I feel like if I went old school, Ray might get one. I don't know. And I don't know what you know about wrestlers, Paul. So I think you maybe remember this. I don't know.
Okay.
I spelled the name wrong.
79. Okay.
Ray, do you have an answer?
The only lumberjack I could actually think of that would fit that whole bill is Lumberjack Joe LeDuc.
What do you got, Pulse?
I got Jesse Ventura.
You're both wrong again. The answer is a man by the name of Hard Boiled Haggerty.
Oh, okay.
Hard
Boiled Haggerty.
I
Yeah, okay.
never got
I know the name. I've heard it a lot. I've never actually seen promos. Billy Graham.
All right, number 8. So I'm reading you a synopsis for this movie. You got to tell me what the movie is. All right.
Oh God.
Steve Austin stars as a U.S. Border Patrol agent, Jim Rhodes, a tough divorcee mourning the loss of his murder. Hold on, what? Mourning the loss of his murdered partner while struggling to raise his rebellious daughter in the mountains of Montana. But when a crew of trigger-happy fugitives takes Rhodes and his daughter hostage, a rugged wilderness will explode in all-terrain vengeance. Is there any wounded animal more dangerous than a lawman left for dead?
I never saw this movie, but I always wanted to see it. I remember it being promoted as a kid. It was like the 50 Cent song. No, you don't know. You're acting like you don't. I remember I remember it being advertised. I just don't remember the name of this movie. I never saw it, and I wanted to see it. Oh my gosh.
I don't know why this name just came into
my head.
Pulse,
do you have an answer?
I'm going to go with The Island.
Right, Raven, what do you have?
Hard Vengeance.
You're both wrong again. It's Hunt to Kill. Hunt to Kill.
I do not. That must have been the time I wasn't watching pro wrestling.
I'm guessing that was direct to video, wasn't it?
I don't know. It came out in I think 2010.
It sounds like it's
a release for sure.
It is anybody's game now.
It sounds like a Steven Seagal movie, Hunt to Kill. You remember how you always have those 3-word movie titles?
It does. All right, number 9. This wrestler worked as a voice actor on the 2008 animated movie Bolt. Bolt was the one with the fast dog.
2000 what?
8. Bolt. Which wrestler was in Bolt? Raymond.
I used his God-given name. R.I.P. to the man. This is just a complete guess, but Randy Poffo, a.k.a. Ooh, yeah, Macho Man. Because he was still alive in 08.
Pulse, what you got?
That was a good impression, by the way. I'm going to go with, you said 2008? I don't think. Okay. I'm going to go with John Cena.
It was Macho Man Randy Savage, raised on the board again.
See, Pulse, you're getting just a cup of coffee in the big time.
Did you see the video, the Legion of Skanks video, when they listen to their own AI stand up?
No, I haven't listened to their AI stand up yet. I want
Soder was on there, and it tried to do an impression of Randy Savage. It was not good as fuck.
Oh,
what if Randy Savage was a personal trainer? Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, raise up 2-0. Let's see. Hold on.
I'm amazed. I'm really like you're going on deep cuts.
I know,
that
right?
Even I don't know. Like where it
All
challenged.
Right,
like I have to watch that Hard to Kill.
I
movie
think you
now.
guys can get this one, maybe. Number 10. Hulk Hogan plays a bodyguard for some bratty kids in this 1993 movie. Bodyguard for some kids. 1993. Don't look at the
Another
chat.
classic. Straight up classic.
Pulse, do you have an answer?
The Bodyguard?
It's Kevin Costner, bro. Ray, what do you have?
It's Mr. Nanny.
It is Mr. Nanny. Boom.
God.
Raymond's up 3-0. It's all right, Ray. You guys, it's only up 3-0. You still got some chance here, Pulse.
I do. If Pulse watch, Pulse is like all of a sudden a savant of like,
I mean, depending on how many questions there are left, I'm gonna have to run the table.
Number 11. Roddy Piper is Sam Hell in 1988's movie called Hell Comes to Blank. The movie's called Hell Comes to Blank.
I miss Thunder in Paradise. We were just see? People remember the shitbag show that was Thunder in Paradise.
There's no Thunder in Paradise question. There's also no They Live question.
I was hoping you would at least have one They Live question, because then I could.
Well, I thought it would be too easy originally, but now I don't know.
Where is it?
Mama don't like tattletales.
That's from They Live, everybody. Pulse, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with Hollywood.
So you said Hell Comes to Hollywood. It's a pretty good guess, actually. Raymond, what do you have?
It's a good guess, but it is, again, this is one of the like classic Roddy Piper movies. If you're a fan of They Live, you have to check this piece of shit out, known as Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Hell Comes to Frogtown is correct.
Oh man, there's Pulse. I'll send you a mess or a video of when Roddy Piper was facing off, I think, against Jerry Lawler back in like '94, and Jerry Lawler brings out a Roddy Piper impersonator, and the guy's fucking pretty good. And Hell Comes to Frogtown is mentioned as in the joke, so that's always a good time.
It sounds really campy, like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Or something.
Every single wrestler movie is. Most of them, 80% at least. All right, this next question 12, it's kind of backwards compared to the other ones, but it's still in the category. All right, so which actor played the wrestler Paige in the movie Fighting with My Family?
Oh, I don't remember that one. I don't remember who played.
It's a
Paige.
famous actress.
And it's not the wrestler herself?
No, not the wrestler. No, what actress played Paige in Fighting with My Family? This is one of her first roles, but she's a pretty famous actress.
Then I'm wrong, but I want to get the call back right now. I don't know why, but I want to get the call back.
You know what really sets up a good callback joke? Saying, "Here comes a callback joke."
Hey, I've been drinking. I'm having my fun.
Do we need to get on Stand and Deliver so people can watch us on YouTube?
I was about to say I want to talk to Bill now, and yeah, do you versus me and like live stream Stand and Deliver, so the people.
I think they are. Well, they already put it on YouTube, so
they did. I didn't see like a camera for this one. Although I did see a camera
No, they
for
did.
this one.
Because that's how I found out it was new.
Oh,
were doing
did they
it.
posted? I didn't.
Yeah,
I
they
haven't seen
posted
that
it.
video.
They did Genosi versus Cornette.
Who won?
I think Cornette, but it was I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Because at one point they both wrote the same joke, which was kind of funny. And the category was Canada. So like it could be anything, and they wrote the same joke.
What was the who won the Buffalo Wing one?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Buffalo Wings was one of the categories. Guess who threw that out at the beginning of the night? This guy.
Buffalo Wings. What? Okay, Raymond, do you have an answer for this question? Who played?
I do.
Paige?
Natalie Portman.
Pulse, who do you have?
Scarlett Johansson.
Who played Scarlett Johansson's sister in Black Widow?
Natalie Portman.
Florence Pugh.
Oh, okay.
Florence Pugh played Paige.
Okay.
I don't feel bad about that one because that one you should have got. I feel.
No,
like.
I should have, but
You both should have got that one. Florence Pugh.
nah.
This one, I know we've talked about this before. This is why I put this one on there. Number 13, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp starred as Don Jellinger in Public Enemies, as this former wrestler starred as Clarence Hunt in Public Enemies. Basically, what wrestler was in Public Enemies? The movie where Johnny Depp played Dillinger and Christian Bale was in it, and Channing Tatum played Pretty Boy Floyd. Good movie.
Former wrestler?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm ready to be wrong.
Me too.
All right, Pulse, what do you got?
Chris Jericho.
Raymond, what do you got?
Tom Zink.
What if I said he used to fight MMA as well?
Dave
Oh, Ken
Bautista.
Shamrock.
Don Fry.
Oh.
We've talked about this before. That's why I brought it
Don
up.
Fry did fight in New Japan, didn't he?
He was in Public Enemies. All right. 14. What is it? Oh, okay. I think you're going to both get this. At least I hope so. I had a typo. That's why I was confused. I'm like, who's the Bog Show? All right, anyway. What was the name of the Big Show's fictional wrestling character in The Waterboy? And things, The Waterboy.
Also, if
played a
you get
wrestler.
this one wrong, I will kill you myself. I'm gonna verbally, I will murder you for not knowing this one.
No, I mean I know it was Big Show, but I'm trying to think of his name in there.
He shows no mercy. One of my favorite lines in that whole movie, just because of how straight it comes off. Like you're just like,
Oh, I know it.
ah.
Can I go
This one
first?
was a
Yes, you
fucking
can, boss.
layup.
I
You got
believe, if I remember correctly, it was Captain Insano.
Raymond, what do you got?
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Captain Insano does show no mercy. Correct. Pulse is on the board.
He actually just brought that. He's trying to bring that character back in AEW too, and
Captain
I want
Insano.
that to be a thing
Nice.
so bad.
All right. We got a couple more. Ray's already clinched the win, but we'll keep going. We got all right, two more. Number 15. The Rock plays a father that goes undercover for the DEA in order to free his son, who was imprisoned after being set up in a drug deal in this movie.
Oh man,
Apparently, Pulse is very excited by this game.
I'm just beat, bro.
Dig.
Yeah, when you start doing a labor job, man, it beats you up at first.
Yeah.
Raymond, do you have a guess for this?
I mean, it's probably not right, but Spy Hunt.
Pulse, what do you have?
The Rundown.
Oh, this was Snitch. You guys remember Snitch?
Barely.
Wasn't Justin Timberlake in that movie?
Not Snitch.
Oh, then
No.
no.
No, Susan Sarandon wasn't this. No, Snitch. Dude, I honestly feel like I may beat you guys in this if I would have played it. Well, I don't know. No, maybe not 5. I would have got 3 or 4, maybe. Ray probably would have beat me, but it would have been close. All right, one more. And this one, I don't think either of you will get. I will crap my pants if either of you guys get this, but I thought it was funny, so I had to go with this. All right. In this 1990 movie, Jesse the Body Ventura stars. I'm going to give you a synopsis of this Jesse Ventura movie. An alien policeman arrives on Earth to apprehend a renegade of his own race who impregnates a woman with potentially destructive mutant embryo. Pulse looks ready. Hold on.
Okay.
Pulse, what do you got?
Total Recall.
What do you got, Raymond?
My Mother the Alien.
No, I can't believe you guys don't know the great film. Hold on. It's called Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe.
I knew Abraxas. He was really good at cleaning things. Abraxas was awesome. You've made
so out of 16 questions, Ray wins 5 points to 1. Everybody, Ray won a game. Everybody. Ray won. I honestly thought you'd be better. I will say that if I play this game again, I'm going to make the questions slightly easier, I guess. But I thought you did.
I'm amazed at the amount of ones I didn't know, or like
I'm surprised you guys didn't know the Triple H movie.
Well, I mean, the Chaperone was not the.
I mean, I knew that one. I knew the Game Plan one. I knew the Stitch one. I knew Captain Insano. I know Princess, but dude, I may have tied you.
Maybe.
Congrats, Mr. High Class. You won.
It was, Pulse, he loaded this for me.
I did. I honestly, listen.
The fix was
a 4-point game isn't too bad. I'd be Ray a lot worse than that before. A 4-point game's not too bad.
That was funny though.
I thought it'd be a little closer, Pulse. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be a little bit closer. I thought
if the game was mascot names, I would have slayed.
Probably.
What, like team names?
Or yeah,
dude. Ray, put that game together because I think I'd beat Pulse at that game. So
okay.
All
right. I will be the games master for the mascot mania trivia between.
I mean, you're gonna have to. I mean, listen. I like all the major sports in North America. I know. So you're gonna have to go to like the college, and shit.
Oh, I'm gonna. Well, I mean, that's the thing. I am gonna get some like.
You get to throw like Tufts University jumbos and shit like that.
Oh God.
Fort Wayne Mammoths. Actually, that's Fort Wayne. So shit like that.
Yeah,
camels. I'm already looking forward to that. I wish you would have done that already.
We'll do it.
Because if Pulse is confident in that subject, I'm definitely confident in that subject.
Okay.
I'm one of those people that like. My therapist told me she went to Clarion University. I'm like, oh, the Eagles. She's like, how do you know that? I'm like, it's just one of those things. I'm like, I don't know. She also went to Mercyhurst Saints. I'm like, don't ask me why I know this. So those are like D3 schools. I'm like, I know. I don't know.
Okay. It'll be a challenge, but I'm ready for the game.
Oh, I'm all right. Dude, I wish you're all right. Yeah, get that ready for next week. Well, dude, we're not gonna be all together next week.
Thursday, right?
Thursday, Ray's not gonna be here.
Oh,
dude, Pulse,
at a bar show.
Our Thursday show is going to be the best show ever because I'm going to make sure it's better than the Tuesday show. Which, I mean, if Two Joints is on here.
I was about to say Two Joints will be on the show Tuesday for
Doesn't he have to be? Yeah, and it's okay. It's fine. Just so he knows. Just so he knows I'm letting this happen. Okay. Because if I had that big of a deal with it, it wouldn't be happening. Because if Ray did the same thing to me, he's like, I really don't want you to have this person on. He wouldn't be on, right?
Okay.
So if I sent it to Ray, it'd be the same thing. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay. This is one shot, though. One shot. Don't miss your chance to blow.
Jay's already a permanent replacement for you. So
I don't like people like coming on to like hide in the anonymity of the internet.
Well, he doesn't. I mean, his face is
At least he shows his face. Well, some of it.
Yeah, Jay, I was about to say, Two Joints has been on my stream.
Yeah, I don't really care. I just like giving him shit. That's apparently what we do. So that's fine. I'm fine with that. I actually have no actual problem with him.
Yeah.
So it should be. I'm sure it will be fine.
It is hilarious that he like has problems with you. Like that's.
I don't know how real it is. I mean, it shouldn't be real at all. There's no reason for it to be. But if it is, I mean, that's just. I hope he's doing okay. That's all I can say.
I gotta find a way to get Pillow Tim like here. Like I may move Doc Brown down.
Yeah, you need like a shelf or just yeah, something just to put them on. Got any books in the house? sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say don't even say the B word in this house. I mean, I have comic books, but that's about it. I want to
watch it was just a reel of like directors and writers of the Marvel movies saying how they never looked at the comic books. I'm like, yeah, because they're not. If they just made the movies for comic book people, they wouldn't make any money.
Well, that's the thing with like.
So there's like, just give me the comic book and tell me the synopsis. All right, then we're gonna make a completely different story about it. Yeah.
Well, Feige too. I mean, that's the thing. Like Feige, the reason that some of the stuff in the X-Men movies were the way they were because Feige was like an assistant producer on those movies. So he was like sneaking people comic books to be like, this is the character, this is what you want to do.
Well, now that Stan Lee's gone, and he's been gone-ish even before he died, just because I mean, like he wasn't involved as much as he, probably was like when Iron Man came out and shit. But yeah, I mean, I haven't been real pumped with any of the Marvel movies in a minute or series. Not in a minute, man.
The next movie that they're coming out with is
Madam Web.
No, the next Marvel movie.
That's a Marvel movie.
No, it's a Sony movie.
Sony Marvel. Okay. It's that universe. You're talking about the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. So you're talking the MCU. The
MCU movie is Deadpool 3. That's
the
next movie.
Be disappointed by that because we need it to save everything and we want it to be amazing, and it probably won't be. I think
it's going to be July 2024 this
I know
year.
There's going to be a big Super Bowl commercial. I know that. There's also going to be a big Super Bowl Bud Light commercial starring Peyton Manning, Post Malone, and Dana White.
No Shane Gillis, though?
We need more basic white people. Yeah, we need Shane Gillis.
Yeah, Shane, we need some spicy whites in there. We can't just have fucking the whites. Especially Dana. He's double white. It's his last name, for fuck's sake.
Right. Sure. It does not cancel out.
No, it just makes it more racist.
Sure.
Police Academy remake. God, no.
Please another one? Police Academy 80s. And bring back the whole cast, too. Don't want Gutenberg and Michael Winslow, who Michael Winslow's like doing shows in like Amish country and shit.
Yeah, why not have Michael Winslow be like, and then get some other like young voice
let's get Michael Winslow on. I bet we could for like $50.
That'd be fun.
Well, he probably asked for money, but I'd pay him $50.
I kind of want to go to Fan Expo in Cleveland this year.
I've never been to any of those. I really don't think I find them entertaining. It's just like, oh yeah, I was in a thing. I'm like, that's not really my thing.
Sean Astin is going to be there.
Fan.
Elijah Wood.
Oh, dude, I almost put a Rudy question in.
Oh really? There was.
It was what two wrestlers played Notre Dame football players and Rudy. I'll give you some hints. First one was a UFC fighter. At one point, it wasn't Don Fry.
Tank Abbott. Another UFC fighter, Ken Shamrock?
Stroking my mustache. Dan Severn.
Really?
Yes. And the other one is a Netflix star now.
Netflix star?
And he was in his Netflix reality show.
I don't watch Netflix.
It's the only reason I know who he is.
Who?
Al Snow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because he was wrestling in Toledo around that time when they were filming Rudy. And that was like a backstory of his, was besides the fact that he was crazy at one point, is he was in Rudy. Forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Bring back buddy cop movies. They do it like Ride Along and shit. Cop Out, which I wanted to like Cop Out a lot, and it's not bad.
Blame Bruce Willis.
But the story is that, well, listen, I don't have the heart to blame Bruce Willis for anything now because we're about to lose the poor guy, and we kind of did already.
Yeah.
We're not going to see him in anything anymore. But
well, even his daughter gave like an update on him and said like he's lost the ability to speak.
Yeah,
like that's just for a guy who, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not like the most. I know that he was such a big star and all that stuff, but like Bruce Willis to me was not really ever a great actor. Like he wasn't really.
His range was. I mean, he always played like the same kind of older tough guy. Even if he wasn't a tough guy, he was still a tough guy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He wasn't kicking ass. He was still, and he was in most of his movies. I mean, his best movie. I mean, I can't say it wasn't Die Hard. It's kind of hard to say it wasn't Die Hard. And after that, I mean, I really like A Whole 9 Yards. I think it's a really funny movie.
Looper's pretty good.
Ooh, I would put Looper on that list. Looper's okay, but
Looper's a good movie though for being a sci-fi film like that. It's pretty nice.
Dude, yeah, but like Fifth Element is much better than that.
Fifth
and,
Element
and 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys.
I've never seen either of those.
Well, that's why you said Looper, because you haven't seen those movies. That makes more sense.
In Sin City. Like I think Frank Miller directed him well in Sin City.
He's been in a lot of bad movies too. That's the thing about Bruce Willis, especially like lately. And he was in the Eli Roth Death Wish movie, which is okay.
Yeah.
But not a lot of great ones. Red. My father loves the movie Red so much that we bought him a bullet from the movie Red for his 60th birthday.
What?
Yeah, I told you that.
I don't remember you ever telling me that. That's
I definitely told you that.
Amazing.
But yeah, me and my brother were like, dude, what are we gonna get? Like, if he wants something, he buys it. So we're like, what are we gonna get him that he would never buy himself? And it'd be kind of cool gift for his 60th birthday. And we're like, I'm just like, dude, he's really into that movie Red. He watches it like every day. So I looked on the site to see if I can get any like any merch from the movie, any like pieces from the actual movie. And there's just sites that have shit from every movie. And I looked up the reviews in the site and it said, yeah, it's real. I'm like, all right, okay. So I found a bullet casing. There was like $100 or something. I think we spent like $200 on it. And yeah, it was just a bullet casing, from a fake bullet casing. And it said it was one of Bruce Willis's. I don't know if that's true or not. But it came with certificate of authenticity, and we put it in a shadow box for him and to his house. Nice. He thought it was pretty cool. So definitely not something he would buy, but we thought it was just like a cool, because like I said, everything he wants he buys. So we had no idea what to get him. We usually don't get him stuff for his birthday, but it was a 60th, so we got to try something. So we got him that, and he thought it was pretty neat. So that was a win, I think. But yeah, that was definitely an out of the. That was one of the coolest gifts I think I ever got anybody, only because it was a creative gift.
Yeah, very creative.
And definitely not something he would have gotten himself, and he thought it was pretty neat. So I don't know how often he tells people he has it, but I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, does he have it in the gun? Does he have it in the gun room?
I think so. Yeah. At one point, I'm like, why is it not at like the prime real estate in the house?
It should be lit in the gun room by spotlights. Like,
well, it's in a little shadow box, so it takes light pretty much.
I know, but like, just imagine like he has this like the thing you drill under the wall that's got like the 3 lamps.
We even put it together ourselves. I think my brother did it. He put it in the shadow box. Look at that. Even tied it up and everything.
Your brother's hand and went, I want to be a part of this moment.
Sure. It was stepped on though, which was kind of a bummer.
Aww.
I'm like, come on, man. He's like, was there a dent in it? He's like, well, probably somebody stepped on it. And I'm like, dude, $150 a piece for these things. You can't even get me one that wasn't stepped on. Yeah, but other than that, it's fine. And the thing is, what I was thinking, I was like, even if it's fake, it doesn't matter. Like he's not going to resell it, right? Like,
yeah.
It's just, it's the point. Like even I'm like, even if it, my brother's like, what if it isn't real? I'm like, it doesn't matter if it's not real. I mean, we got ripped off, but I mean, if it like, but it doesn't really matter, you know. But like I said, he's not gonna.
Out of all the things I own, I don't think I own movie memorabilia. Like I'm not a guy.
Yeah, me neither.
Really would seek that out. There's some that I would.
Dude, who owns the original Joe Boo from Major League? I want to know. Like,
well, look that up.
If it's not David S. Ward.
My thing would be like the flannel that Roddy Piper wore and fucking They Live. Like that would be something I would really want.
I guarantee someone has that.
Probably, so. And I would get it framed.
I don't think they throw shit away anymore. Well, they probably try to, but then someone gathers it up and sells it to these places, and they sell it again. So, movie used items.
The other thing was always I would have loved to have had the Ricky Vaughn glasses.
Is this real? This is on Etsy, so I don't know, but it's
no.
It may be a print. Maybe a print.
What is it?
It's an autographed copy of the script.
I wouldn't trust it,
dude. It's $25. I may buy it.
No,
I don't need things like that. But I kind of just want a copy of the script, to be honest with you. But if I could just download one.
Bro, you want to talk about one of the best bad written movies ever is They Live. Like, They Live to me.
I still haven't seen They Live. And like every month I look up to see if it's a free on anything, and it never is. So I will watch it next time it is.
Because it's a goddamn classic. I have it on DVD somewhere in this room. And I might pop it into my Xbox to fucking watch it. That's in the Smithsonian. It could be. With a piece of bubble gum
autograph
and a kicked ass.
A cast autographed Behringer jersey from $2,300.
I kind of agree with Two Joints and a Bear. They Live has definitely become more of a documentary than anything else right now.
I get it.
It's weird. Can't wait for Tim to sell out and I come to the spaceship and he's like, "We got everything. I'll get you in here. We'll be fine." And then I go shoot the antenna. And nobody knows I saved humanity except for Tim. And he'll never say
We're going to have one sloppy alley fight.
Yeah. Put on the glasses. I'm
looking for
oh God.
What does this says this is an actual Pedro Serrano jersey used from Major League 3? I don't believe it.
The back to the minors fucking
yeah. $650.
That could be a real one.
I mean, if it was real. Worn throughout the movie.
Does it have what's that guy's name? Keith something? No. What's his fucking what's his name, dude?
Who?
The guy that plays Pedro Serrano.
Dennis Haberst.
Dennis Haberst. Okay. It's probably got Dennis Haberst sweat. Just like you can clone him after you get it.
But I want to know where like his jerseys are from Major League. Does he have them? Probably.
I mean, I'd keep those.
I want to know.
An iconic character like that.
I feel like David S. Ward probably has Joe Boo.
I want to have. We should make a bro. I want to say Bro Boo, but it sounds like Grogu from Mandalorian. Bro Boo.
Nah.
It's Bro Boo.
You can buy Joe Boos, and they look like the ones from the movie. However, I don't think I need to mess with that. That's a little too much. You got to take care of them. You got to make sure You know, sure he always has rum. You know, I don't know if I want to smoke.
You know what?
Honestly.
I would do it. I would. That would be our like, oh, bro, boo, let us have a good show. And we like pour the shot for bro, boo. He wake up show. You saying Jesus Christ can't do a podcast?
Oh, Jesus, I like him very much, but he no help with podcasting.
You saying Jesus? I just
Jesus
need to
Christ
hear
can't
the
do a
actual-
podcast. Yeah.
I need to hear the actual line.
Wait, where'd Pulse go?
I have no idea.
Trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
Because it was low, I'd have to turn this up, and that joke failed. So
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
I do, Johnny, I do repent. I do. I need the Guardians to spend some more money.
they're still under $1 million right now.
No, it's like $1.1 million or something. It was just like what they basically was just Austin Hedges.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, there's still guys on the market, but I wish they would go get JD Martinez or Jorge Solar. They need a DH, and however, but I feel like they're going to end up getting like Will Smith for like $3 million or something, or Will Myers. No, I take Will
What
Smith.
about Outman? Can they get Outman for a decent
You're
price?
out,
That way
man.
that guy can come back and I can smack him. Like I
Guardians don't look too good this year, but well, we have pitching. That's the thing. We have pitching still. As of now, we haven't traded anybody. Although I did see a proposal that was like Christopher Morel from the Cubs and with their top prospect for Class A, and I wouldn't be too pissed about that. I mean, I would want to keep Class A. That's definitely true. But I mean,
who are these fucking guys?
this guy here is dead. Yeah. These guys don't look too
Cross
fucking
him
good.
off
Hey,
then.
the shitty. What?
I said cross him off then.
Yes. That's shitty. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that ain't looking too fucking good. That's right. That was the fucking line. Damn it.
Guys don't look too fucking good. Yeah.
And he like has the. Why did he have this? That's not how someone from Cleveland talks, except for like Little
I don't
Italy.
know. Yeah, I don't know.
We need to do that. We should do a pay behind the wall. We can put it up on the fucking thing through like a capture card and have people watch Major League with us while we're just fucking hammered and fucking high. I think that'd be a fun show.
This guy
don't know
here
why.
is dead. I'd have a hard time not speaking the lines.
Oh no, that would be a thing. Like, we'd take turns. That'd be like Jesus. I like him very much, but he no help with curveball. What was it? This ain't funny, Tolber. I told you to stop calling me. If you
Just cut your hair.
could've done-
Cut your hair with Vegematic. All right. You got a name or get a settle for Veg Head?
Where'd you play baseball? California Penal.
How'd you end up playing there? Stole a car.
Yeah. the one of the most best like intense scenes I've ever seen, and it's unintentionally in a comedy, but it's one of the most tense scenes I've ever watched in a movie. Is Jake Taylor and Dorn, where he's just like, "You tank another ball, I'm gonna cut your nuts off and shove them down your fucking throat." Like, whoa.
Coffee, anyone? Yeah.
Wild thing, you make my heart sing.
Put you on to a great investment guy. I don't got much of a portfolio right now. I like Taylor's just like he's like a broke bum. Like,
yeah.
And he's playing professional. I'll make the league minimum. Dude, what was the league minimum in 1988? Hold on. Look.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna take a look.
In 1998, how many low interest or how many low contracts were there?
Man, 62,500.
$62,588 though.
Hold on,
It's a decent apartment. Like you could get.
Let's go. Let's take an inflation
apartment
calculator now, and do
Yeah, it's probably like
and do $62,500
now. 62,000 is probably in like
I bet
the
it's.
hundreds
I
of
bet it's
thousands
about
of dollars.
100. Yeah, 62 for 2023. Oh, that can't. Did I do that right? Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot to put 19. Forgot to put 1988 in.
Okay.
160,000.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, that's
good. That's not baseball money, but it's good money.
That's good money.
You're not rich. Like I know people who make more than that money, and they're not rich. It's not fucking money, but that's pretty decent living money. But the thing is, you only that's before taxes and shit too, right? So you're talking about 100 of that, 100 maybe.
Probably, but I mean, it's still like you could get a decent apartment in '88 for like $300 or $400 a month.
Right. Well, yeah. The one scene in, I mean, it seems like they cut shit out apparently, but it seems like Taylor and Vaughn were living together, right? So, and their apartment was not nice. So,
no, yeah,
they were both making the league
decent.
minimum, but yeah, league minimum back. It's not bad. Yeah, not bad.
No. Yeah, especially in '88 when it was still kind of good before fucking everything went to shit. Yeah. Dude,
you ever see that video when they used to send Mike Polk to spring training and it was hilarious. Like he did a great video with Nick Swisher, like Nick Swisher's roommate, and Swisher's just like chugging a Red Bull before bed. It's like, why are you drinking that right now? It's like, I want to have energy in my dreams.
I actually just saw Polk on Channel 3 before the show.
Yeah.
I came home and he was doing a Madonna segment on Channel 3 of like interviewing people about like best songs or like trivia for Madonna, and then he was outside because she's here tonight apparently.
Okay. Is Thomas there?
I don't know, and to be honest, I should ask him. It would be hilarious if he's like, "You're goddamn right I am."
Tommy Borderline.
Man.
Where
I will
go?
say, I have no idea.
I don't like his mysterious exits.
Hey, man, he is what he is. He's the enigma of the show apparently now. So, on you at Madonna.
Man, I hope so.
But I like the Psycho Stick Metal Donna medley that they do.
What did I see? Oh, Incarceration. There's one Friday is the day that because the three main bands at Incarnation and Mansfield on Friday, the first day, are Breaking Benjamin, The Offspring, and Chevelle. Which those are three bands I would love to see.
Yeah, those headliners are fucking awesome.
The rest of the day, except Mushroom Head's going to be there Friday.
I saw. Yeah.
Other than that, the other days have different better full lineups to me at least, because I don't know a lot of those bands. Doesn't mean they're any good, but those last three bands, I saw Breaking Benjamin once. They're one of my favorite bands. I definitely want to see them again. I never saw The Offspring. I'm a fan of them, and I'm a fan of Chevelle, and so I would love to see all three of those bands.
If you guys also don't know that,
I can get tickets to that and just show up late.
If you guys don't know what Incarceration is, if you're a metalhead, it's definitely worth the pilgrimage to Columbus. There's
Mansfield.
A lot of metal bands on that show.
Incarceration is Mansfield. Sonic Temple's Columbus.
Yeah. But that was Rock on the Range. But Incarceration's in Mansfield, where they shot the Shawshank Redemption, and
it's right there. It's by the prison.
It's on the grounds of the prison.
This is crazy because there is a active prison there as well. There's the old one that's open for tours and shit, and it's haunted apparently. And
you can't take photos of the in a certain angle of the place.
Yeah, the active prison. Yeah. But so just like I guess the inmates of that prison just get like jammed to rock and roll all day. It's a nice day for them. I don't know if I can handle Vegetable Day. What?
Very bluntly, Thomas just said, No.
think he's disappointed.
I don't know. My Own Prison, another Creed reference. Oh,
Did you say
God
My Own
help us.
Prison?
No, I did not.
I didn't either, did I? Did we?
No.
Oh man, Two Joints. Thank you for telling us that we missed it.
Friday's pretty good. Machine Head, Chimera, which is a Cleveland legend band. Like that's a legacy metal band in this city. Like they're up there with Mushroom Head.
That's the day I
fucking
would go.
Christmas
Is
show
Friday.
used to
I
be-
can't do. Number one, I couldn't do all 3 days, and financially or physically. But Friday maybe.
I love the other ones. Bad Wolves,
Mm.
Biohazard. Talk about a name I haven't heard in close to a decade. After the Burial, Attack.
Attack. Yeah, they're from Columbus.
Veil of Maya, Kingdom Collapse, Like Moths to Flames, Il Nino. Il Nino's a good one. Holy Wars, don't know them. Dark Divine, Vampires Everywhere. Guess what they're dressed like, Tim?
Werewolves.
I wish. They're just all goth kids.
Of course they are.
Afterlife, Cultist Black. I might actually have to check them out. I like their vibe. Crossbreed, Nailed Shut, MA. No idea. Let's look up Saturday. Saturday's lineup.
But
Godsmack, saw them in 2010 at Rock on the Range.
I saw Godsmack too. But of those days, the top 3 bands. I mean, I don't think I could pick anyone else other than Breaking Benjamin, Offspring, and Chevelle. Those are the 3s I would pick out of those 9.
No, the second band on Saturday already has my attention too, which is Hailstorm. I mean, I was at
I saw Hailstorm.
When they were just
Oh,
starting
opening for Trapped.
They opened for Shinedown at the Rib Burn Off with can't remember the other band, but like they were like the feature act before Shinedown came on. It was awesome. I Prevail's okay. They're fine. Kill Switch on Saturday. Hollywood Undead for people that like that kind of music. Seven Dust.
Seven Dust is the one I wish. If Seven Dust was there on Friday, I'd be very excited because I like Seven Dust. But
As I Lay Dying is Filter. So everybody
Filter.
gets to hear "Hey Man, Nice Shot."
I saw Filter.
I've wanted to see Filter just to hear "Hey Man, Nice Shot."
Yeah,
That's it.
and Photograph.
Oh my God, this
Come
one.
on my airplane.
Oh yes, yeah. Wake up my airplane.
Mhm.
Yeah. This one I haven't heard this one in a long time. Trust Company.
Mm-hmm.
Trust Company.
Just because he's good.
Chelsea Grin, don't know them. All Shall Perish. The Acacia Strain. I've heard of the Acacia Strain. Fit for a King. Upon Burning Body. The Word Alive. So they're probably like a Christian band, but they're cool enough to be with the big boys. Traders. Lions at the Gate. Uncured. Flat Black. Devour the Day. Unsaid
Dropkick
Fate.
Murphys in one of those.
It pisses me off. It really does. Like they don't belong there.
It shouldn't.
They don't belong there at all, dude. Like, no, I'm sorry, and they're not that good live. Like, if you're a Dropkick
Dude,
fan, good for you.
that's
They're
just
not good live.
That's just there so the drunk people can go, shut up, the bastard.
Yeah. So Shinedown is Sunday. They're headlining the Sunday.
Boo.
Bad Omens, Parkway Drive.
Parkway Drive.
The Dropkick Murphys, Flogging Molly All Day. Skillet.
Skillet's good live. I've seen Skillet live.
Sleeping with Sirens, I've heard of. The Who is on Sunday. I loved them, by the way. If you've never played the game,
I can't do it.
Is it fair to call Dropkick Murphys a one-hit wonder?
No.
yeah, yes.
I mean, to Ray, maybe. I know
Yeah.
2 songs, so get out of here.
I mean, I know a lot of Dropkick Murphy songs, but like, I don't I don't seek them out. I don't want to see them live. Like I don't know. I saw them open. I saw them twice in 2018. Like it was okay. It wasn't great. Flogging Molly was the better of the two, and I even told that to Matt Hensley. I'm like, dude, I wish the fucking roles were reversed, man. Like to me, Flogging Molly's the bigger band.
Oh, so they rightfully opened for Dropkick Murphys. Okay, gotcha.
It was fucking.
I don't know. To me, they're the same band. So
no, Dropkick's way different.
I mean, to you, I get it, but I'm just saying to me, they sound the same.
It's a lot of anger.
I understand if I actually listened to them, it would be different, but I don't. So if I hear one of them, I'm like, it's one of those two. I don't know.
Also Shadows Fall, from Ashes to New. I've heard of them.
From Ashes to New. Ashes to New. Their guitar player Lance Dowdle is from New Philadelphia. I used to play with him when I was in a band.
Really?
Our bands used to play together. Yeah, he's from New Philly. We used to go see him at the mall. He worked at a glass case in the mall because he was selling he was sitting in this glass case in the mall selling them as like add-ons houses. It was, so he would just hand up our shirts and stuff. So we just go hang out with Lance. He was a great guitar. He was a much better guitar player than the rest of his band. So when he started playing for other bands, it did not surprise me. And he's been in Ashes to New for a while now.
Nice.
So, but yeah, he's from New Philly.
Bless the Fall, Stabbing Westward, which I've heard of Stabbing Westward. Cold, so everybody can get their stupid. They can get the stupid girl in there.
That'd be fun, dude. There's a show. I know that Josie Scott Saliva is coming to Temple Live, but at House of King of Clubs in Columbus, it's them with Trapped, Tantric, and somebody else.
When is this show and how can we go?
We go to Columbus, but I don't have anybody. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah,
when
I do.
Is this show? How can we go?
Let me look.
That's the dream 2003 show right there. Like that's as a kid who listened to sad boy music a lot, fucking Trapped being that, and then fucking Always I hear.
I know, but March 8th at the same venue in Columbus, Psycho Stick is playing.
Trapped is definitely a one-hit wonder.
No, they have a few hits.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I only know Headstrong. I could only tell you Headstrong, and that's it.
I mean, Echo.
Who's going home with you tonight?
The one where it's like, echo of this time, yeah. That song.
Never heard of it.
Still Frame, I have breakdowns too. Literal mental breakdowns.
Oh, the other one. So it's Josie Scott Saliva, Trapped, Tantric, and Edema.
What? When is this? I want to go.
Friday, May 31st.
It was on a Saturday. If it was on a goddamn Saturday, I'd fucking go to this show. That's a dream show for me.
You guys remember Power Man 5000?
Yes. Worlds Collide. Dude, you know what the name of this tour is? Because of course it is. Dude, like what? This is the most pretentious name they could give this tour.
Your Youth Was Awesome?
No, the Parental Advisory Tour.
Oh.
It's so perfectly terrible. I love it.
I know you remember Mudvayne, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the lead singer now?
No.
Bro, the lead singer let him, to quote the great George Strait, let himself go. Like,
you know how that goes.
Like, holy shit.
Hoobastank equals one hit wonder. Yeah, that's a triggering comment if I've ever seen one. It's not true, but I'm not going to get into it.
Do you remember Andrew WK? You talk about a one-hit wonder.
Just all party songs, bro. He's not a one-hit wonder either.
He's not?
I guess they don't call anybody one. I call, like, if you're one-hit wonder, you have one song I've ever heard on the radio. That's it.
Well, I mean, people say one-hit wonder like it's a bad thing. Do you know that
it's not? I mean, it's worse than two-hit wonder, but it's not bad. It's better than no-hit wonder.
Sir Mix-a-Lot in his career has made over $100 million off of Baby Got That.
Of course.
Yeah, just from licensing that song out to movies and such. He's made over 100 million.
That said, he would like it more if he had 2 or 3 songs like that.
All he needs is that one. I said $100 million, bro. Like, that's all he needs.
Dennis Leary made one song and it was amazing.
Fucking
Asshole. No,
dude, S. That fucking Dennis Leary.
it's not the only good song. The Irish drinking song he made was pretty funny.
Irish drinking song. Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you. You said you've heard of Bucko 9, right?
I think, yeah.
They got it's called the Irish drinking song. It's by Bucko 9.
Yeah.
Hey, did it.
It's similar to that. It's punk.
Dude, that's all what that music is. And if that's your thing, that's fine.
Pulse, did it sound like this?
In a world of fighting where legends are made, there's a man named Ray with a fire that won't fade. He's got
Kinda. Kinda.
It's
Will we get copywritten if I played it now?
probably.
But
Yeah.
do we care? That's the thing. Do we care?
I do, because then I have to fucking trim it or mute it in the thing to make it not a copyright strike, and it's extra work for me. Like it sucks. YouTube sucks. That's why we're going to Kick next week. God damn it.
Yeah, but we're not getting rid of YouTube. They're the worst thing we possibly do.
Yeah, agreed. Until one of the other ones like kicks off, hopefully, no pun intended. But
So we're getting rid of Twitch.
getting rid of Twitch. And
I'm fine with that, dude. Dude, listen, much more than I was with Rumble, and plus, because Kick is advertising a lot with the UFC now, so it kind of feels like this is kind of like the correct move to make. We were trying to replace Twitch anyway. It seems like it's just probably the right thing to do.
Kick would
So I'm
probably be the
completely fine with
best
this
place.
move. I will be right back.
All right,
Oh,
buddy.
you know what?
Then
I take it back.
I'm gonna
Nope,
do the
nope.
same thing when you get back.
Nope,
'cause I
not
gotta
leaving
go
yet. Not leaving yet. I forgot that my booze is down here, so I need to pour my drink first and then go upstairs and get the ice in the soda. So I'm not leaving right yet.
Perry's coming. Scary Perry's coming back on Monday. Oh my God!
What's
If anybody's
that,
never
wrestling?
seen the movie Windy City Heat with Perry Caravello, you're missing out on life. It's it's a reality movie that was produced by Jimmy Kimmel.
Is that another wrestling movie that I missed?
No. This is like a prank movie. Like this is sort of like Joe
Who is?
Millionaire
Oh,
or whatever.
he's a Kumia guy, right? No,
Who?
this
Caravello?
guy Caravello. Yeah, is he a
No,
wrestler?
Caravello. No, Caravello is more of
guess
a like
he's always a
Shuli
wrestler.
Network Dabbleverse kind of guy.
All right. I
But
put
yeah,
them all in the
it's
same
been a
book.
prank for years. That stuff's going. But I might watch the thing because when he was with Bob Levy, Bob drove him up a fucking wall for the entire time.
I miss Bob Levy, dude. I haven't seen him in a few years. A long time.
He's been doing okay. He had a
I wish he'd come
car
back to the funny
accident.
stuff. I think they're like mad at him, but is he even touring
He had a
anymore?
car accident too,
Oh.
so like he hasn't really been touring. He just does local New York stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Perry's new Twitch channel of the year in 2020, I think.
Bob Levy, nice guy, believe it or not.
Yeah. Whenever I watch Shuli Network, like BS show, shout out to those guys. I'd love to get us on the Shuli Network. That'd be kind of funny.
Oh, dude, when? Hold on, did we miss it already? When's Berg coming? Next week.
Berg came and went.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, Berg came and went. Yeah.
I thought it was the end of the month.
Mm-mm.
Okay. When was it? I thought it was the end of February.
I don't know. Whoever's running the Funny Stop Pete account posted an Aaron Berg picture or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was. Man. Okay, I thought.
Love Aaron Berg though. Great guy. Great fucking guy. What was I gonna say? Fucking lost it.
Yeah, I think
Damn
Tim
it.
was coming back.
All right,
Mary's
well, Tim,
coming
I'm gonna
through.
go take a leak. You and Pulse make nice.
That's what I was about to do, but you can go ahead and go. It's fun.
Yeah.
Make it quick though, because I got to go. I was just about to do that. Is that what's coming to now? That we're all on the same piss schedule?
Great minds think alike.
You. That's definitely not what we are. No, Aaron Berg is this weekend or next weekend. Doesn't know anything. Raymond doesn't know anything. Anyway, Pulse, I'm a little disappointed with you in the trivia game. I thought you'd do a little bit better than you did.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in my own performance. I wish.
I mean, I would have done better than that.
Probably so.
I mean, because like I said, I think 4 of those I definitely would have known.
If it was more mainstream movies, I think I would have done better.
Well, they're wrestler movies. I thought that, I don't know. I thought you knew your wrestlers, man.
That's more Ray's forte for sure.
Ray says he's going down the stairs. I don't know if that means that we should assume he's going to die. He may not make it. I don't know. I hope he hurries up because I have to pee too. And I don't have any drink, and that makes me angry.
How long were y'all planning on going tonight? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how much longer I can hang.
For a while. When we get back, we'll make our picks for the fights when he gets back. When we both get back. Because yeah. So when he comes back, I'll go pee and get a drink, and then we'll fucking talk about the fights.
I can hold it down in the meantime if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. You do it.
All right. I've been waiting for this moment for a little while. Got the show to myself. Yeah, so making our picks this weekend for Hermansson versus Pyfer. I'm just going to go give my early prediction right now. I think Joe Pyfer wins by knockout, possibly in the first round. I think that man has hands. And I think that Hermansson does not. So, yeah, I'm going Pyfer by knockout. See what the guys have to say. Post, put that comment up. Put what up? Ray is texting while urinating. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But yeah, I gotta look at this card, see who else is on it. Okay, Mr. Highclack is back. Yeah, man. Looking forward to the UFC card Saturday. Looking forward to the football game Sunday. And looking forward to the bet that we have going on. Raymond, wash your hands. Yes, please. Please wash your hands after. But yeah, looking forward to the bet that we got going on. $10 a piece. Never thought that I would root for the Chiefs, but I want that $20. So I'm definitely all in on Kansas City. Are you signaling to come back? There you go. Did you wash your hands? I can't. Your microphone is muted. Your microphone is muted. Can I hear a word?
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I gotta change
Okay,
the microphone.
say all of what you just said.
Hold on. No, of course not. I don't wash my hands at home. At home when I'm not touching anybody. If I go outside, I'm gonna wash my fucking hands. If I'm at a customer's house and I use their bathroom, I'm gonna wash my hands. But not at home. I don't do that shit.
You pee outside?
Hold on. You say you don't wash your hands when you urinate?
At home?
Ever?
At home, no.
Gross.
At home.
That's still pretty gross, bro. I do it every time. I don't. So I don't. Yeah, that's fucking gross.
If I poop, I'm gonna wash my hands every time. But like, if I'm just touching my dick, who
live with
getting
people.
Harmed.
What? Pulse, am I the only one that thinks this is gross?
No, I wash my hands after.
Yeah, yeah. So
and sometimes I go hands free. Sometimes I pull out, let it do its thing. You know.
Yeah, I do that too every once in a while as well.
That was a big info bomb.
We didn't do that.
Big info bomb. for the right angle, I can. Right, big info bomb here is that Ray's gross. Who would have thought?
I mean, again, I'll go if I'm going outside. I'm gonna wash my hands, but like at the house, I don't touch anything.
Outside's when I hands free it, dude. It's
a black light on Ray's fingernails will show a germ
probably.
party. Probably.
Ray, who's going to nominate us for Best Podcast at the Cleveland Comedy Awards this year?
Me.
I don't think send me. I want the video, the 4-minute, the long intro. I'm going to put it in the Cleveland Comedy Awards and be like, for your consideration. I'm not lame enough to nominate myself, but I'm definitely lame enough to do the second lamest thing, and that's ask you to watch this and nominate us if you find it entertaining. And then Ray will have to go represent us at the Cleveland Comedy Awards because I won't go.
Why not?
Because we're not going to win.
Why? But we can live stream it and then like have our reaction like, and we walk out and protest.
Throwing shit, punch Bill Squire in the face.
Keep my girlfriend's name out your motherfucking mouth.
Anyway, but no, I think I'm going to do that to see if anyone nominates us.
Mm-hmm.
So don't nominate us. I don't want us to nominate ourselves. That's lame. But I will do that, which is the second lamest thing. But at the same time,
I'll be right back.
Anyway, Paul, the Cleveland Comedy has awards, and I'm like I don't go up there enough to be nominated for anything anymore. I mean, I don't know. Like back in the day, I probably would have, but now I don't go around as much. But
can you do that? Can you nominate yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think as long as I don't know if you're on the ballot, like they have nominations and then they put out a ballot. Right? I don't know if they put everyone who was nominated on the ballot. I think maybe you need a couple. So if you nominate yourself, I don't know if they automatically put you on or not. I don't know. But if we get somebody who's not us to nominate us, we probably will be on the ballot.
Drew Gigas. I can get Drew Gigas. I can get a few people to fucking nominate us.
So I said I don't want to ask anyone though. I want to do I do, but I want to do it the way I said. I want that 4-minute video. I'm going to put it because I think it's a good video. We're going to put it on clevelandcomedy.com and Cleveland Comedy Facebook page and be like, hey, if someone wants to nominate us, like I'm not lame enough to nominate myself, but I am lame enough to put this on here and be like, hey, nominate us if you want. And I think people will, dude, that's a good video. I think people will find that funny. It's kind of old now. The longest intro.
Oh, the 4-minute one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the best intro. There's the best bits in it. Especially when I say she's Mexican, you racist asshole. I think people are going to be like, yep, all right.
Like, well, it's typecasting for Ray.
And then Ray's going to show up in a big boxy 90s suit.
Oh, dude, no, even better. No, I'll get a zoot suit for that shit. Like, I'll get a pinstriped zoot suit to wear with the hat. I'll get the hat like I'm fucking the wolf from the...
Do either of you own a suit?
Not one that
I
fits.
have pieces, parts of suits.
I have an old dead man suit that I bought for a wedding for $1. That was awesome. And then like a week after, I couldn't fit it anymore. So it's like real small. It wouldn't.
Where can you buy a suit for $1?
Goodwill, baby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you do the good.
Yeah, I tried it on. It fit, and then saw it was $1. I'm like, what? Perfect. I showed you that picture before. I look like Ron Burgundy. We went out afterwards, and people were taking pictures with me.
Yeah.
Did I ever show you that picture, Pulse?
I don't think so.
I'm almost positive we pulled this picture up before. Let's see if I can find it quickly. Probably not. Dude, Pulse, what's your weather like down there today?
It's overcast. It looked like it was gonna rain. It's supposed to rain all weekend though.
How warm is it?
Is 60s.
Yeah, we hit 60 today.
Yeah. It was 63 today when I was doing outside work today.
Is that warm to y'all?
Dude,
that's
in February? Yes.
Okay.
I think tomorrow we might hit the record high. So I don't know if you know this, the groundhog didn't see his shadow.
All right. But often that rodent is wrong, I think.
Yeah, of course. It'd be weirder if he wasn't. It'd be terrifying if he was never wrong.
Jesus. So I'm going to bring up, because we do this every Thursday as well. It's time for Roast the Card.
Yes.
Dude, eventually this is not going to be fun anymore because We're gonna go through.
I don't
everybody.
know.
Well, it's also their Tapology pictures. You know, I think we need to get more pictures.
Look at the Chicano in the fucking Daniel Marcos looks like he wears a cowboy hat and a big belt buckle when he's not.
Why isn't this working?
Because you touch yourself in that.
No, I can't be right. Man, my haircut's kind of choppy in this picture.
Send it over to me.
What a great picture. Just almost a decade ago now, fuck.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Aqualung?
Yeah. I don't remember this guy.
Well, yeah, I do. I remember him. Because I remember calling him Aqualung.
That guy looks like Korean Zombie. The other guy looks like
They all look alike, huh, Pulse? Jeez, look at this fucking guy.
he looks like the son of George Mirzon or something. He looks like Hercules Hernandez a little.
Hold on here. What have we got? What are the fights? What do we? Hold on. What card is this?
UFC Vegas
Hermansson versus
86.
Pyfer.
His nickname is Body Bags with a Z. Oh, he's gonna lose. I thought he was gonna win originally, but now I changed my mind.
Pyfer.
All right, hold on. Let me pull these up here. Okay. Where's the thing where it tells me who the favorite is? Betting odds. Here we go. All right, I'm picking Marcos by decision. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're supposed to make fun of him. I don't know what Ray said was good.
Hold on one sec. I'm trying to get this picture of you.
Oh yeah, Pulse, you might get a hard on, so just you say that.
Nah, dog.
You say that. Pulse isn't straight enough to pretend he's gay every once in a while as a joke.
It's loading. Ugh. Why does everything suck?
It's been raining illegal immigrants in Texas
yeah,
for 2 years.
This youth pastor picture of you.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's a better. This is like only part of the picture. There's more, but I took this at a truck stop right before I got touched. No I'm kidding.
I just want to see what a dollar suit looks like. Oh wow.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you definitely could have been cast an Anchorman.
Yeah, dude. That looks fly as fuck. Dude, people were taking pictures with me at the bar.
60% of the time, my brain works every time.
Right. I didn't notice until man, my hair was choppy. That was a choppy haircut.
Bro, you look straight up out of the 1980s.
I need to bring that haircut back though.
Or 70s.
Yeah.
You look like kind of a David Dookie in this one. Like,
don't ruin it, Ray.
You gotta look like Topher Grace when he played him.
yes.
Isn't David Dick blonde? Get out of here. No, get out of here. He's blonde hair and blue eyes. I have brown hair and green eyes. Get out of here. Anyway, that's what a handsome man looks like right there.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
So I guess I was
Steve
getting laid
Carell
then,
with bourbon eyes?
Yes.
Yeah,
It looks like that suit looks like it came with like a little swill of
I love lamp and bottle.
A little swill of brandy in the jacket.
Just walking around like this the whole time. Dude, I should have, man. I should have been just like 2 fingers walking around all day. No, I think that was the day I almost had to fight a Guatemalan.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was flirting with my girlfriend, and I didn't really care. I thought it was funny. And then he like decided to just grab her chest. And I'm like, dude, you can't fucking do that, man. I like pushed him a little bit. I'm like, dude, you can't do that, man. And he just took off running. So I'm like, did I have to fight this tiny dude? Like, I really didn't want to. Dude, I would have killed that guy back then. I was thinner, but he was tiny. And yeah, back then I was kind of in shape.
You do look like this one guy who does reels with his wife on Facebook. If any of them come up, I will show you them, and you'll be like, "Yeah, that was me back then."
I think I want to bring this. I want to bring this look back.
Well, get on that treadmill, motherfucker.
No, I'm just talking about the hair and the mustache, man.
Wait, what year was this?
14, probably 10 years ago.
You could have been like a stockbroker or something, man.
You should see my 401k.
That was a good look, dude. Luckily, the girl I was with like had a thing for mustaches, so I could rock a mustache.
Oh, I do not pull off a mustache well.
I miss my mustache. Now my CPAP rubs. Dude, my CPAP's been giving me headaches, rubbing my facial hair off. I'm always tired anyway. I'm probably just dying. Probably already dead, to be honest with you.
You're fucking fine. Shut up.
All right, Dr. Ray, YouTube University.
I went to Trump University for medical school, and I got out in 3 weeks, okay? I learned everything I needed to know.
I graduated Maggie Yell Loudly from YouTube University. Shout out Brett Terhune. You ever heard that?
No.
It's Brett Terhune. Brett Terhune. Graduated Maggie Yell Loudly from YouTube University.
That's
and
funny.
It trended
That's
for a while.
funny.
Maggie Yell Loudly trended for a while.
They have T-shirts of that because I want one.
I don't know. Ask Brett.
I don't
Probably.
know Brett. I don't think I've ever met Brett.
I never met him either. He was just the funny stuff. Oh, by the way, you were wrong. Aaron Berg is next weekend.
I know. I heard as I was going to pee because I had, as you saw, the show on while we were doing that.
But anyway, you gonna go to that?
I can't.
Oh, you know
I
what?
can't
No,
do that.
I think that's when I'm supposed to go to the emo karaoke thing with Alan. But I don't know if that's
is
gonna
that
happen or not.
again?
It's next weekend, not tomorrow. A week from
No,
tomorrow.
I'll be watching 289 or 298.
Oh yeah, it's Saturday.
Nah, I'll be doing the.
Also,
live
if you
stream
want,
for
if you want us
298.
to talk about it, then you have to send money. Everybody, send money so we can watch the pay-per-view. Or don't.
Just
It's
give
all
me
up to you.
50. I don't give. There's a tip jar though, down below.
Yeah, you don't have to. We love you either way. We got a Mexican. Oh, Fernie Garcia's a beast. Yeah, I'm picking Garcia. Oh, man, look at the jaw on this fella.
Wow.
Look at that thing. Also, dude, did you see my jaw in that picture? That was a pretty good jaw. It's back when I could breathe through my nose.
Yeah. I want to get my nose like reset so bad. Like actually use my health insurance to get it done.
My cats make me fucking clogged up all the time. I have to nasal douche myself all the time.
Guy on the left is Final Evolution Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, maybe.
And guy on the right, you could just tell he was a nerd back in high school.
Dude, ML definitely looks like a Mortal Kombat character for sure. But
It looks like
but
Hispanic Johnny Cage. Yeah. Even from San Francisco.
dude, Fernie Garcia looks like Hispanic Justin Gaethje, although I'm well aware that Justin Gaethje's a little Mexican, but still.
Yeah.
That face. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
You
ginger
think-
Mexican.
You think Gaethje was a all-American name there?
Don't give Mexican. It's not giving Mexican.
No, my brain isn't working today. So, you guys make the jokes. I'll just be here laughing at them.
Oh, this one.
Oh, I got to pick somebody. Who we picking?
That's good. He did look like John Travolta, though.
I'll pick Garcia by TKO in the third round.
Okay.
I'm just picking people. This is how I get them all wrong because I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Zach Pwaga taking on Bogdan Guskov.
Oh, jeez. Oh, he's Russian. Originally, I was gonna say, dude, this guy's a fucking skinhead, but
Yeah.
but he's Uzbekistani. all right.
Uzbekistani.
Hold on, what is this nickname? I love when the nicknames are harder to pronounce than the actual names.
I have no idea.
Zarevich.
Yeah, let me see what that is. Like
Bogdan Guskov.
I mean, stereotypical
High chief racist.
stereotypical Samoan guy versus
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's the stand-in for Jason Momoa on the Fast movies.
This is the kind of guy that goes, Did you know that I have a Fiat?
Maybe. Yes.
By the way,
And Goose Goss like, I have Yugo. It still run good on gas.
Great value, Anthony Smith.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. It looks like Anthony Smith.
it's like if Gru from Despicable Me became a fighter.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's quite right, but it's a good reference.
By the way, whatever that means,
But he definitely looks more like
Zarovich. I think it's Zarovich.
Mm-hmm.
Means heir apparent to the Tsar.
So Prince?
Kinda.
Okay. How about Prince?
Yeah, Zarovich is an heir apparent of a Russian Tsar. So yeah.
White BMW. Sorry, that's Paul Go.
I know Andrew Tate. He's a really good guy. Did nothing wrong. Men's rights actually matter, right? You know that.
I'm having a hard time not picking the Uzbekistani, although he's the underdog. So I'm picking him by decision.
Wait, what weight class is this?
Pulse, do you not know? This is clearly light heavyweight.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see the weight, so
Yeah, right here.
okay.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be fun. We saw Max Payne Griffin fight, right? We saw him fight Neil Magny.
Yeah.
I mean, they both look like discount superheroes to me, but
He had his R&B album in the early '90s was fucking fire.
I bet
Max
Griffin.
Griffin.
It's basically a genuine ripoff, but still.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah Wells. This is
womp,
only
womp.
for us. He looks like John Armstrong if he can fight.
He does look like John Armstrong, but you're right. It's only for us.
Wells is gonna knock him out. I'm calling it now.
Dude, I don't think so, dude. I think Max Payne Griffin, dude.
No.
Max Payne Griffin by knockout in the second round, baby. Hold on, let me take a look about the. Yeah, he's an underdog, but fuck it. Payne Griffin.
Oh, can we make a side bet on that, Tim?
I don't have enough faith in either of them to do that. Yeah, I'm just guessing, you know. I don't know. Let me watch a couple of these fights.
Yeah, I'm going Wells by knockout.
I'll get on Fight Pass and watch all the Wells and Griffin fights, and then maybe I'll have a decision. But I don't know. I mean, I have seen them both fight. I do like Griffin, but not enough.
Yeah, Wells put out Court McGee pretty bad. Also beat up Blood Diamond pretty bad. So I'm gonna go Wells.
All right. I'm gonna pick Griffin, just because I like the face that he's making. So it's enough for me.
I like his teeth.
I like his teeth. I wish mine was as white as his. Devin Clark and Marcin Prochnio.
Oh, probably gonna go. I think a finish happens here. Sorry, Devin Clark.
No, really? I'm taking Clark.
Got Prochnio.
I got Clark. Second round TKO, baby. No,
I
third
got
round.
I got Prochnio just because it's Polish pride. Like you have to.
Yeah, but you're an American before anything else, right?
I know Devin Clark is a friend of the whole show. I know he's John Jones's right-hand man, but that's about all I could say about it.
Does that mean drug dealer? Does that mean he's his nickname is Brown Bear, heroin?
Yeah, you remember they wouldn't stop some guy on the street, like, you don't remember that?
Where he's the kind of
and
guy.
he chased the dude down before the pay-per-view?
Yeah, yeah, he was like they were spray painting some shit on the wall, and like him and John Jones like beat their asses.
Yeah, it was like right before a fight. Like
Yeah.
David came up to, I think it was Rogan and Ari Shaffir.
Yeah.
Told them the story. Yeah. That was funny. To watch Rogan's reaction of just like, what did he do?
See, this picture was taken before he got his chest tattoo. He got like a bull or a elk or something, a deer.
Okay.
Ew, now I want him to lose. Prochnio all the way. Dude.
Tattoo my favorite animal to eat, please, on my chest. I have a big crab on my chest.
I think it's an elk.
Okay.
Prochnow looks like every teen movie bad guy who knows karate.
And
He's a lot, I think.
Clark looks like darker skinned Drake if he was an alpha and could fight.
Drake is an alpha. Fuck off. That's a man's man right there, Drake.
Tim, you're just adorable.
He got all the pussy when he was doing Degrassi in his wheelchair.
Degrassi.
I said Degrassi.
You said Degrassi.
Did that show only air in Canada? Because I don't remember it.
It was on Nickelodeon at one point. A lot of Canadian television ended up in Nickelodeon.
I said Degrassi. I just went DR, not J. DR. So I was wrong, but not wrong the way you said I was.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Wow.
Look, Boomy.
Look,
Boomy. Well, Boomy, won't you? Look, Boomy.
Look, Boomy, because wow.
Girl,
she's handsome. She really is handsome. She's a handsome woman right there.
That's the biggest slut in the marching band right there. That is.
No, that's
she has blown the entire brass section.
I think she's playing for the other side with a haircut like that. That's
No,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Asian women with short hair are like that.
No, she plays women's softball. You could tell. Like that's the. Hey,
my nieces do. What are you trying to say, Paul?
No. I'm just saying that's the Karen. That's the Karen. That haircut is called the Karen.
Oh, that haircut wants to see all the managers. Don't get me wrong.
Yes. Let me speak to your manager. Let me speak to you.
No, dude, that's flute slut.
That's what she went. She went to the hairdresser and said, "Let me speak to your manager."
That's flute slut, dude. That girl can play Aqualung with her pussy. Sorry,
hands free. Free. That's the weird part.
It's such a dumb joke.
And her opponent, I'm just gonna say it, like she's definitely hung out at truck stops. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
at least aided in removing a body or four. Like that's a woman. That's like a bitch who you can be like, I need help with this, and she'll put on gloves. Like this is.
She looks like the girl soccer player who goes to a high school that doesn't have a girls team, so she gets to be the one girl who plays in the boys team, and she tries to tell her friends, but she's pissed that none of them would date her.
No, where do you think Bruna Brazil is from?
The special one. That's a good nickname.
She's from Brazil, everybody.
Oh, I get it. I'm gonna pick Luke Boomy by decision.
Same.
Yeah, I'll just join the bandwagon because again, she's coming up. She's on a 2-fight winning streak right now. So,
dude, here's a fucking red flag. Two things. Number one. A guy named Timothy does he prefer to go by the name Timothy? Because that's a red flag. That's like that's a model train collector. If you just I prefer Timothy. That's a red flag. And his nickname's Twilight.
Oh,
favorite movie franchise?
Oh no, this is a pick me guy for sure. This is the guy that's like, all women just want her dicks. Like that's what he he cries when he finds out a girl he likes got a boyfriend. Like
if you meet someone who's like, I prefer Timothy, run. Fucking run.
No, but that haircut.
I wouldn't trust someone to be like, I prefer if Ray was like, I prefer Raymond. That's not that weird. It's kind of weird, but not that weird.
Nah, no. But anybody that likes Raymond is weird. Unless you're a black dude and you can pull it off. Like
Timothy's the weirdest, dude. Christopher, Andrew, that's all fine. But dude, Timothy, I don't know, man.
It's not like he chose his first name; his parents did, but he definitely
but you can choose. I could tell people I prefer to be called Timothy, but that's weird. Why would I?
Is he Asian?
It seems that he's American, but yeah, it seems that way as well.
Okay, but he definitely you could tell he wore a leather jacket in whatever sport he played.
Yeah, probably right.
And was proud of it, kept it clean and everything, you know.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with caring about. I still have my Letterman's jacket, by the way. 2-sport athlete.
Really?
Thank you. Yeah.
I never got one.
I feel like looking at him, I can tell he probably drives or rides a Hayabusa. Like,
Seems like a
he
Tesla
does.
guy to me.
And he tricked out a fucking Honda to look like the Need for Speed Underground car.
yes, yeah.
That's
Definitely.
great.
Fast and the Furious. He could have been an extra on Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, he's one of like Dom's hacker friends or something. Like,
And his opponent,
Dude.
one of y'all try to pronounce his name right now.
Bolaji Oki.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that
Yeah, he looks like if Bigfoot Silver was black.
Dude, this guy's absolutely been an extra in so many like African war movies.
He gets mistaken for blonde Chris Tucker a lot.
No, I definitely think I saw him in Lord of War.
Maybe. Actually, this is what I assumed that Francis Ngannou's poops look like.
I can tell is he Brazilian?
He is Belgium.
No, Nigeria.
Well, he's Nigerian, but he's from Belgium.
I just feel like by looking at him, I feel like he climbs trees.
You can say that.
We couldn't say that.
I'm not saying he's apish. I'm just saying.
Again, we can't. Pulse, we could never say that. Why do you think we have you on the show?
Right.
You say things we can't.
He looks like his day job is driving white people around in a Jeep.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh God, that's even touching the line a little.
Well, it means
bit.
he's like a fixer or something.
A fixer.
No, what was the guy?
Tim?
What was the guy in Ace Ventura? He played out of BC.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. He also played King Croc in the Suicide Squad movie with Will Smith.
Yes.
Yeah, but Adebisi, you want to talk about a fucking... I don't watch Oz anymore because of how real Adebisi was.
Bro.
I'm picking the scarier looking dude in this one, but I could be wrong.
I got Balaji on this one for sure. I don't think the replacement for the Red Ranger here could...
First round
possibly-
TKO, fuck it.
Yeah. Balaji just looks like he
does look like woke Blue Ranger.
He does. We're not gonna make him the Yellow Ranger, okay?
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna do that. Well, that's like in the reboot of the Elizabeth Banks movie, that one, the Power Rangers, the Black Ranger was Asian.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, it makes sense. Trevin Giles. Isn't Trevin Giles the one that like fell over during a walk-in one time?
Fun fact: he's actually a cop here in the city, Houston, Texas.
Is he a cop in Houston? I knew he was a cop. I just didn't know what city.
My neighbor was a cop in Houston when I lived in Texas. She lived next to us with her wife.
Yeah, it's surprising how many UFC
Hey,
fighters.
did you sigh when I said that?
I was just gonna say it's surprising how many UFC fighters are actually police officers. Jermaine Durandamy, Mirko Crow Cop.
He was special forces though.
Man,
Yeah.
I feel like Crow Cop is the kind of guy who definitely turns off his body cam.
That's where you gotta no, for real though. He looks like a swole ass T1000. Like you can tell he plays by the law. He plays it straight. You can't bribe him. None of that shit.
I don't need your shit, okay?
Yeah.
I grew up around Croatians, so I can do that pretty fucking good.
I'm thinking Paradis. TKO third round.
Parates, I mean, just looks like every generic nice
First
jiu-jitsu coach, but he has the edge to him.
I don't know. This picture he looks like he's taking a dump, so I can't really say much.
Yeah.
You know?
He looks like
a little painted.
Looks like MMA is a second sport. Like he looks like a guy who plays soccer. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry if that sounds racist, but
He does have good footwork.
Okay.
Giles looks like he just got kicked in the balls.
Yeah. Anyway, one guy's got a nut shot, one's taking a dump. Great pictures, guys.
They both look like guys that play basketball in like those high ankle socks.
they're the ones that are always like, pass me the ball, bro. Pass me the ball.
Yeah, for real.
Up top.
The guys that will take every shot, no matter how open or how like just the worst
Yeah.
shots of all time. As soon as they get the ball, let's throw it up. No matter what.
Me
I love
playing
those guys.
Papa Shot level. Pretty fucking bad. Oh, all right. Let's move on. Who do you got? You got.
Oh, geez.
you said-
What in the... I have Parati's first round TKO.
Mhm.
Next one, dude. What in the pro wrestler is this picture?
I know. When I put this one in the thumbnail, just because I'm like, I have to have this photo. Adolfo Vieira, who is
What in the
pretty-
is going on here?
he is one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners.
In the MMA, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he's the black belt hunter. You hear Adolfo Vieira's name thrown around a lot if you're in jiu-jitsu circles. So
Petrosya looks like the assistant band director who's definitely got in trouble for touching a kid. Yeah, he looks like the creepy sub. Like you don't fucking trust that guy.
Yeah, something about him looks just unhinged and untrustworthy.
That looks number one. That looks like a
and he's got
prison. What do you call it? A mugshot.
Mugshot, yeah. Did you get one of those and you got arrested?
I didn't know.
I had one. I want to find it.
I was
wanna
trying to
actually
look
call
for it.
Stowe and make that my album cover for Winter of My Discontent.
That's what Zumach did with one of his albums.
Adolfo Vieira in that picture. It looks like he's showing off his D to some girl. It's like, yeah, exactly.
Same thing. He's just like someone's watching him get blown.
You like what you see, baby? It's all yours all day.
Yeah, and Perosian looks like he's about to turn to the left, turn to the right.
Yes. You know what? If he had a face, Petrosian, if he had a face tattoo, it'd be like, it fits. There's something about you, if he had the Tyson face tattoo, I'd be like, yeah, all right.
No,
I've seen shit.
No, he has a tramp stamp of the flute slut's name on right there. Favorite flautist.
Flute slut. Met her high school.
I'm picking the we'll see Vieira does his thing and he does a first round submission.
Okay. Yeah,
Fuck
Vieira, I'm picking for probably for first or second round submission. He's gonna get a lot of top time in that in those 2 rounds. So, I mean, unless Armin Petrosian just decides to go the fuck off, but
yeah, I'm definitely going Vieira by sub. If he gets it done, it is by sub.
One of my favorite fights almost ever was when Fluffy Hernandez tapped him out. But
was that Anthony Hernandez?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here. This was 2 years ago now that happened. Then he lost to Chris Curtis. We talked about him Tuesday in his little thing with Nasruddin. Well, who did he beat? Oh, he beat Brundage by arm triangle choke. Okay.
Same shit's gonna happen to him against Bo Nickel.
He's gonna make Bo Nickel cry.
There's no way you actually think that. There's no way.
I do.
You don't
I
actually.
don't like
I don't.
Bo Nickel.
I actually. Well, but I don't
He has
actually
herpes,
think.
for fuck's sake.
I don't think you actually believe. Who doesn't actually believe?
I don't.
Don't believe you. Actually believe that he's gonna win that fight. There's no way you actually believe that. Michael Johnson is the kind of guy I call a thank you for your service fighter.
Yeah, no, he's actually had a pretty good career.
Yeah, because he doesn't always win, but it's usually pretty entertaining most of the time.
And whenever he loses, it's always by devastating knockout.
He's a slight favorite against Flowers. Fuck it, I'm gonna pick him. We'll see, he knocks him out. Fuck it. In case y'all forgot, moment. Screw it. Second round TKO Michael Johnson. Fuck it. I wouldn't put money on it, but I'm just picking it because
Michael Johnson just looks like a dad who's taking his cigarette out. Going, what the
Yeah,
fuck
it's true.
did you just say?
The fuck did you just say to me?
You're a what? You're a what?
No son of mine's gonna
No
be.
son of And Flowers looks like his son's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
The top. The top.
No. Michael Johnson in that picture is like somebody just gave him a car repair bill and it's extremely high, and he's like, "Are you fucking shitting me?"
He looks like he's
Aren't you a
about to twirl a
goddamn man, boy?
about to go meh, something like that.
Yes, he's twirling his beard mustache.
With a toothpick in his mouth.
I don't.
I know
like
where
that
you can get a
Gracie-
loan. Yeah.
I don't like that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu tattoo on Darius. That looks fucking just stupid.
It's
I thought
weird.
is that what they? I thought it was some
Yeah.
Illuminati shit. I didn't know.
Logos that like I think the only logo you should be able to get something that's your own personally, you know?
Yeah, I see it's a G now, but
Yeah.
when I was back here, it looked like an all-seeing eye. I thought it was an eyeball in a pyramid.
No,
No,
it is a G. I mean, I knew that was a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu logo, but I never saw it as a G because it doesn't. I mean, now I see it, but it's like you know how long it took me to realize the Disney D was a D.
What?
That looks like a backwards G.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not the only one who's thought this. There's no way. Look up.
Darius Flowers though does look like a guy who was the best running back on his high school football team.
Really? Because to me, he looks like a 4-stringer at best. He's got too pretty of eyes. That's right. I said
True. Michael Johnson looks like he's like, goddamn right, I like white women.
it. You can kind of say that about anybody, but yeah.
No, but he looks like he's the kind of guy that's guilty about it for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but he's just like, why do I like him? Oh, just because they pay for shit. All right, cool. That's fine. Because it's true, especially the fat ones.
That picture definitely is giving. Are you out your rabbit ass mind? Like that's.
I saw just a clip of a roast, and some guy was roasting a girl, a lady comedian who's big lady, and I forget her name. Let's just say her name was Katie. I don't think it was, but it's like so Katie has a black boyfriend. He's like, well, I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
No, dude, the biggest roast channel on the internet, the Roast Battle League is they're taking on Cleveland, which is pretty sweet.
Well, no, they're getting Roast Battle Cleveland's gonna be its own thing, I think.
Yeah, but they're also gonna have them like they'll go against other people too. But yeah, they're gonna start putting them on their channel, which is cool because I mean those guys have been doing that show. Although I'm not allowed on it, they've been doing it for a long time, and so I'm happy that they're. But I'm banned from it apparently, which is weird because they've been going on 8 years. I broke up with that girl over before that, and I was booked one time on Roast Battle, and then I had a family emergency. What?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, if you want to put it out there, you can.
No, I'm just putting up the fact that I already talked about it. The fact that it's weird that they won't let me on it because I don't understand why. Because I've been booked on that show before, and I couldn't do it because it was a family emergency. But now all of a sudden, when nothing new has happened. Now it's a problem.
I mean, it also.
I think it's more.
It like canceled last minute. Who knows?
I doubt that.
I'll find out. I'll go to one of the shows and find out.
I don't think I want to know because I have a guess, but I honestly know that Jeremy was not doing well.
Again, I will talk to Jeremy and we will work this out.
I don't really care that much. If he doesn't want me, I don't want to do it.
I mean, I care because it's like you're both my friends and. I like both of you. And
I like them too.
We're all comics in the end. Like we all do the same dick jokes. Like some do it better than others.
The timing's weird because he was fine with me before and nothing new happened. So that was like, so that's what's strange to me. But
Lancelot Russell. I wonder who that is. Why do you think the UFC is hard? Tell us.
What do you mean hard? It's gonna be a joke.
I'm waiting for his response.
Because everybody gay, that's why.
Brad Tavares and Gregory Rodriguez. RoboCop making a return. Last win was TKO.
RoboCop's, every time I look at his age, it always surprises the hell out of me.
Yeah, isn't he fucking
31?
I know.
I thought he was like 41.
Yeah, that's a face that's seen things. Like that's That's a
I think
grizzled
RoboCop
cop right there.
He's gonna
Like,
knock
that's
this dude out second round.
No, who are you? You ask who I am. We are Bro Plata and Dig Danko. What is that?
What?
Somebody knows your thing.
It's right there.
I know.
It's on the thing. It's on. It's you can see it right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, yeah, you do have your handle on there. I
Yeah.
don't, so I'm used to like mine not being that way. But we're Bro Plata. Give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, buddy. Thank you for being here.
Brad Tavares definitely looks. Is that who that is?
Yes, it's Brad Tavares.
Yeah. It looks like he wears acid wash jeans.
You know he has a backup stash of all the Axe products.
Yeah, I was gonna say he will physically fight you about the fact that he thinks that Joey Fatone was the best member of NSYNC. He will fight you on it.
And Swole Obama looks like
Swole Obama.
Yeah. That's pretty close. Yeah, that's good. I like it. That's good enough.
Barack Swole Obama.
I will tap you out. Swole Obama. We need that shirt. We need to have Gory on this show.
Yeah.
Have him a Swole Obama t-shirt.
Yeah, forget RoboCop.
Proceeds.
Forget RoboCop. He needs to be Swole Obama.
Swole Obama. That's amazing. You
got 10K to bet on it. No, sir. No, we do not have 10K to bet on it. I don't have 10K to do anything.
No, neither do I.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Tavares just looks like every bouncer I've given $50 to like just watch me and my friends.
You know why listen, you know why I'm picking RoboCop in this one?
Because he's better.
That, but also in Tavares' last fight, he almost got TKO'd by a one-footed Chris Weidman. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
He was on one leg and he almost got knocked out. So I feel like Obama is gonna do him bad, man.
Could happen.
Rodriguez got
by knockout.
Rodriguez got them the brain ears.
Yeah.
No,
he's definitely from Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah. See,
he's definitely. I agree with Ray. He's definitely seen some shit in Brazil. Like that's like
probably.
Oh, he stepped over bodies. You can tell.
He probably put him on the ground. Like
he probably put him there. He knows where they're buried because he buried them.
Yes, he was the cleaner. He came in like Dexter and like just cleaned up a fucking place and then disposed of the body. Probably Brad Tavares' body, actually. Oh.
Dude, Danko, can you fight for that much? What 10K? What do you mean by fight for that much? Like, would I fight for that much? Sure.
You know what I'm really pissed at myself, and I wanted to do it earlier, was, Tim? Eor Pretoria versus Robert Breichich.
No, not really.
But you know what I did sadly didn't do? I didn't get Eeyore saying, "Don't want to ruin anybody's good time." I'll be over here, Tigger.
Did y'all ever hear the theory about the Winnie the Pooh characters? All of them have suffered from what was it?
Of course they do.
Winnie the Pooh is obsessive compulsive. He has to have honey. Eeyore is depressed. Tigger has attention deficit hyperactivity.
I think this bullshit is gonna knock him out in the first round. Fuck it. I've been picking a lot of decisions.
Is it
the way I'm picking this card is going to be the most entertaining card of all time? So probably not gonna do well.
Winnie is retarded.
Eeyore Pretoria looks like he just saw his first pair of tits. Like in this photo, he looks like he just saw boobs for the first time. He's like, yeah,
Yeah, man.
this Robert Bryce guy looks like a young Pat Miletich.
That's true. What?
He definitely looks like he looks like a guy who goes to a like a rodeo. Like I just.
Dude, this is what
he's a
this is
ridden
what you,
bull.
this is why you what happened. Pretoria, that picture. It looks like that's what happens when you put the guy building your barn on steroids.
He does look like an Amish meth head.
But I don't know, man. That's a real action movie look there for Bobby Brysick.
Oh, need to blow my nose. Hold
Did
on.
I say it? Bobby Brysick. What's Pretoria's nickname? Duelist. Duelist.
Mesh.
Yeah,
He's
I think Brysick's gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, Poland. So I'm gonna have to, I gotta hold on. I gotta show the flag one more time. I'm picking Brysick's based just solely on that flag right there. Yeah. Polish pride, baby. And he's making his UFC debut. It looks like because he hasn't fought in the UFC. Okay.
All right.
Giving him a main card spot. I like it.
I'm still picking him. Bug it.
Against Ear Pretoria. Then Dan 50K Ige and Andre Touchy Feely.
EK. Decision.
Oh, the emo band lead singer. Known as Andre Feely.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's called post-hardcore.
You guys don't understand how deep we are.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one of the first times I saw him, because he has ear gauges, right?
Mm-hmm.
They made him put tape on him in the fight so that nobody would stick their finger in there.
Mm-hmm. Who was the guy who just cut his? There's somebody.
The black kid. Was there a black kid that did that?
That was a white guy who did that. I just remember somebody just cut him. So it says like cut gauges.
Dan Ige looks like he wears jeans like right above his navel. And
he does.
Strikes me as a lowrider man myself.
No, I don't get that type of like cholo Mexican. No, I don't see that from Ige.
No, like lowrider jeans. Like he doesn't wear. He wears his jeans like normally with a sensible belt.
Looks like the bass player that the honky tonk band hires to prove to people they're not racist. Like, oh, we got Dan. He's something. He's something. I don't know what he's something. I don't know what he is, but he's something.
Yeah, the name Touchy Feely, like it's just always been my favorite name in MMA history.
It is good though, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm laughing at something else.
But yeah, Feely's trying to go up to 13 right now.
Dan Ige looks like he saved all of his childhood Nintendo cartridges.
Oh, he has his own YouTube channel talking about like the difference between the Sega game and the Nintendo version of a game. Like he's that guy.
Actually, E.T.'s not that bad of a game.
I'd throw him out a window myself. Don't do that.
Yeah, not
Ugh.
Get on that.
Danny Gay goes to church every Sunday. Like you can tell he's like the casual guy at church. Like just a golf shirt and like jeans.
Man, I think we're all just shooting air balls right now, to be honest with you.
For these two, yeah. For sure. Cause I think the best one was my emo band joke thing.
Other than that, yeah.
All right, and your main event of the evening, Jack Hermansson taking on Joe Pyfer. Paul said it earlier that he's got Pyfer by knockout.
Yeah,
Tim said the same thing.
Yeah, I do too. Pyfer looks like he fights right after he gets off his 12-hour shift at the mill.
Yeah.
I think Pyfer kind of looks like every single MMA fighter / Waffle House cook. Like, he cooks up a hell of a hash brown.
He definitely looks like he plays rhythm guitar in a Metallica tribute band.
Yes.
No, I'm just gonna say it. I'm sure he's not racist, but he definitely looks like he's the leader of the AV.
He does. He does look like he does have a racist look, but it doesn't mean anything, you know.
I'm sure he's not. But I'm just saying he looks like he looks.
Have you heard about that dude's life, dude? His dad like beat the fuck out of him for like his whole life. Like, it's rough, dude. You
could have seen him.
And he left at like 15 and had to live with like some dude whose house was like full of shit or something. It was something weird. I don't know. We talked about it on Rogan.
What's the actor's name? Not Brad Pitt, but the other guy from Fight Club.
Ed Norton.
Ed Norton, right? But the movie he did, American History X.
Yes, yeah. He looks like an extra. He looks like an extra for sure. I got the same thought.
Definitely. And Jack Hermansson. I mean, he's just a middleweight. He's just a UFC middleweight. Like I don't even know.
He's creative fighter number 7.
Yes,
like, he's the template for a creative fighter for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that exact tattoo probably is on the creative fighter.
Put it together himself on the like logo maker.
I can't even from here. I can't even tell. Is it? I know it's not tribal or nothing, but what is it?
No, it's tribal AF, bro.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at how that's The Rock has this tattoo.
Yeah, that's why I was going. That's what I was thinking. That's like you usually see that on like.
He looks like the kind of guy to have 8 different tattoos from 8 different religions. Like that seems like that kind of guy.
He's the coexist guy.
Sure. He has a Jesus fish on his ass.
I'm gonna pick Pyfer by knockout as well. Hermansson's a tough motherfucker, but I think Pyfer's gonna win this fight.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, Tim. I gotta be up early, like early. I gotta drive to Mansfield tomorrow.
I have so much drink left.
How much drink?
That's fine.
You have?
That's fine.
Just a half hour's worth.
I could probably get it done in about 15 minutes. No, it's okay. You can go. I don't care.
Oh, wait.
I don't really, unless we have something. Do we have it? Oh, let's check. Let's check. Sorry. Let's check. News. See if there's any news. Quick.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Go back to your regular account.
I looked up. Oh, is that Jace?
I don't know. I'm just being an asshole.
No, I looked it up as soon as you guys mentioned it. I didn't even know. I didn't know Bruce Willis had dementia. When did this happen?
It's been a thing for a couple of years now.
Well, when I looked up his Wikipedia, it announced him as Bruce Willis, retired American actor. I'm like, when did that news come out?
He lost his ability to speak, Pulse.
I didn't know this. I was like,
his daughter said something about it, man. Like, it really.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't know what happened originally. I don't know. I don't know what started it. I don't know. Dementia support? I don't know.
It's sad, man.
Yeah.
But I don't put Bruce Willis in like the thing of great actors, though. Like, that's my thing.
He's a great action star.
A great action star, but like,
I mean,
actor.
Right? Okay, yeah. That's fair. Well, no. Here's the thing, though. You got to admit that M. Night Shyamalan movie he did great work.
Yeah, Sixth Sense. Yeah, probably. I just started watching Split again.
It was great
in a while. You know, he's not. Well, he's in the very end of Split, but Glass is the one he's in.
And Unbreakable.
Yeah, Unbreakable. Yeah, those are the ones where he has a little bit of range, but he doesn't. Not a ton of range.
Did you ever see the one? It's free on YouTube. The one where he's a cop and he's a cop and damn near every one of them. But in the one where he has to take the rapper Mos Def through New York City.
Oh yeah, what is that called? 88 minutes or something like that.
I think it's 16 blocks.
16 blocks. Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah. He has to transport Mos Def across town. That's a good one, actually.
It is. It really is. Yeah. And obviously, obviously John McClane. You know that. You know.
Oh yeah, I think that's still his best role.
Yeah.
But no, that was 16 Blocks. That's a good one. We were talking earlier about how my father is really into the movie Red, and he watches it all the time. And we got him a bullet from the movie Red for his 60th birthday. Like I found him one on the internet. Yeah, I thought he thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, trying to adjust this so much. Make me comfortable.
So, you did say Dana White said the first fight on UFC 300 to kick off the whole card is going to be Garbrandt Figueiredo.
Pulse.
Like he's only doing that because it's 300.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that fight, Figueiredo?
No. Yeah, this thing I said it before. Like, I want to see Garbrandt because I feel like if he wins that fight, he's probably next in line for a title shot.
He's close.
He's close, and I think you know, for him, if he were to win the title again, for his career to come full circle like that, because I felt like he should have been given the belt back as soon as TJ Dillashaw pissed hot. It's like you only lost, but so after a couple knockout losses for him to come back around, that would be tremendous. But Figgy is a tough out, man. After what he just did to Rob Font, like out of anybody he could have came back against, I don't, you know.
Sure, and I mean the gap of talent between Brian Kelleher and Davison Figueiredo is monumental. So,
sure.
So it's a big, but you know, he's fought the best in the world before, Cody. So
yeah,
but but because it's 300, and Dana said a while ago that even from the first card of the fight, first fight of the card is going to be a banger, and so he purposely put. I mean, any other card, it would probably be on the pay-per-view or very least the feature prelim, but it's the first fight of the whole card at 300 because he just wants to prove a point. But it's fine. Who cares? I'll watch Cody fight at 7:00.
I mean, listen, like that. I know the card is still not all the way done, but if that starts off a card, two former champions,
sure,
starts off a card like that. That lets you know it's going to be a banger.
That's the point. I don't really see. I mean, I really hope they're just trying to, and maybe they'll tell us this weekend that they're just trying to, you know, tease to the point that then we're going to get the McGregor Chandler 165 title.
What I'm hearing through the grapevine is that they're going to book Alex Pereira versus Tom Aspinall.
I've seen that theory.
If that happens and Pereira wins,
heavyweight.
No, at heavyweight. If that happens and Pereira becomes a 3-division champ, you do realize that to this day he's only has he even fought 10 fights in MMA?
No.
If he were to become a 3-division champ, something no other fighter has done, and he only came into the sport to chase Israel Adesanya, so it's like a kickboxer could arguably make a statement he's one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time. We've already went over his record. First round knockout.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't count interim titles, but it's
decorated. Yes,
beat Strickland,
decorated, but not greatest of all time.
Beat Strickland, beat Adesanya, beat Yuri Prohaska, finished him, and then would have beat Tom Aspinall.
It's a big deal, sure.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Dana's crazy enough to make that a fight for UFC 300.
I think he really.
If that happens,
he wants a big main event for 300 so much that he will do something silly, even as silly as he doesn't want to do it. Nah, I don't think he'll do that. I'll just say, would he strip John Jones just to have a heavyweight title fight so he can put it on 300? I don't think he wants to do that, but I mean, I think he's going to get desperate for one. Oh, I say he, but I mean the company. You know, it's not just him.
What if it is Jones versus Stipe? Or no, Jones
in April. Yeah, Stipe versus Aspinall I'm talking about. Or
no, that would never happen. And to be honest with you, Aspinall doesn't deserve that fight.
He's the interim champ.
Stipe's got to fight.
Doesn't matter. I mean, to give Stipe the belt, sure. But
I mean, if it's anyone other than, I'm talking about if they strip Jones and make it Aspinall and Stipe for the.
I don't think they're gonna strip Jones, but I'm saying this is my question: Is Aspinall versus Cyril gone for that interim title, is that main event worthy of a card like 300?
No. No way. Is Cyril gone? No.
Because the only other title fights are the BMF, which y'all don't like, but I'm saying it's a title of sorts, and then also the two Chinese women are going to fight each other. So, you know.
I mean, I think the perfect thing would probably be what they're talking about doing. I don't know how realistic it is, but introducing the super lightweight division with McGregor and Chandler, because that's the only way you could give Conor a title fight and it would make sense.
Well, he's going ham this Lance.
Yeah, Lancelot Russell is going off on somebody.
It's two joints. It has to be two joints.
Lancelot Russell sounds like if Key and Peele were to do that thing where they were making fun of NFL players' names, but this time about NBA players. Lancelot Russell.
Lance Russell.
It's got a hell of a layup. Like magic fingers as it's going in.
Who has a hell of a layup?
George Gervin.
A lot of WNBA players.
It's true.
Hey,
the only basketball I've been watching has been Kent State women's basketball. I haven't watched anything else.
Oh God.
I watched them last night.
That's funny.
They won. They beat Western Michigan last night, and they play Old Dominion on Saturday. I may go.
Ooh,
maybe.
Okay.
This is women's college basketball?
Yeah.
And I may have asked you this before, but please reiterate. Do you go to these games by yourself?
I only went to one, and took my niece with me.
Oh, okay.
So no,
So
not
it's
those.
less creepy
No.
that he brought the niece.
I
would go by myself, though. I would.
I'm just saying, for a man to go to a women's college basketball game and you did not go to either of the two colleges playing, it just.
I kind of went to Kent State. I went to a Kent State branch. All right, so that's kind of something.
Okay.
But also, again, I don't know if it's more insulting to me. It's not. It's more insulting to the women that I have to have an ulterior motive to go to these games other than I want to see them play basketball.
No, it's you.
It's them.
No, listen. I like any competitive sports. Although I'm pretty sure the scores are like in the 60s, right?
No, that's the thing. You think that Kent State scores about 80 points a game.
Oh, wow.
It's in the 70s. Yeah, I mean, listen, if the scores were 35-30, I'd be like, all right, this is kind of boring. But no, they score a lot of points.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man. But anyway, they're fun. I went to that one and it was great. Excuse me. So I've been watching, and most of their games are on ESPN Plus, but they're doing MAC versus Sun Belt Challenge and the Old Dominion. Pauls, what's the nickname of Old Dominion's college team? Win this trivia contest.
The Oil Derricks.
Monarchs, baby. Monarchs.
Okay.
Probably
are gonna win that game, but I'm gonna give it the old college try.
I'm excited for it.
When I meant nicknames, I meant more so of players. Like Dennis Rodman is the Worm.
We were doing that game.
I know. That was fun.
Now that he knows I'm going to kick his ass, he changed.
Well, we can still play. We can still, but does it have to be college or can it be?
No, but I tell you right now, I know all the
sports. I'm going to pick all sports.
Like all the at least the top 4 professional leagues in North America. I know all those.
Okay, what is BYU?
The Cougars.
I'm too lazy to look that up. So
It's right. You don't have to look it up. It's right.
No, look at it. Hold on.
The Citadel.
Ooh. Ah, shit. Hold on. I know this one. Hold on. Citadel. Bulldogs. I think they're the Bulldogs, maybe. Yeah, Bulldogs. Citadel Bulldogs? Bulldogs. Look at the Citadel.
Looking it up. Hold on.
That was always just a unique name for a college. Where did you go to school?
It is the Bulldogs.
I mustn't have that one. I got it though.
Okay, Valparaiso.
Fuck. I know this one. Commanders. Maybe. No, there's no, maybe not Commanders. It's not Commanders. It's This is gonna piss me off. It's not.
I'm gonna be honest. You only hear about that school when it's the NCAA tournament time.
Yeah,
But any other time, you don't. I didn't. Even,
Is it? I don't know. Anyone look? Is it Commanders? It's not Commanders.
Nah,
I'm mad now that I can't get it. Valparaiso.
their nickname is
like Cowboys?
The Beacons.
Beacons?
Yeah.
Man, I'm mad I didn't get that one.
the College of William and Mary.
Indians. Well, they were the Indians, I think. I don't know if they still are or not.
Looking it up.
I'm mad.
Rice University.
Valparaiso. What?
Hold on.
Rice University.
Owls. Rice of the Owls.
Okay.
I had a Rice hat at one point.
What was your thing from William and Mary?
Indians?
Their nickname is the Tribe,
Tribe. Okay.
and their mascot is the Griffin.
That was close. The Griffin.
Dude,
Yeah.
you don't know how much it bothers me when I get any of these wrong.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
Gonzaga.
Bulldogs.
Yeah. Even I knew that one.
Give me another one.
Yeah, I knew that one, but I've seen where you were at.
Give me another one.
Okay, what? The one with the blue field, Boise State.
Broncos.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have some digging to do.
I was disappointed when I didn't get Valparaiso. I should have got.
How about this one? Lake Erie College.
Cyclones?
No, it's not.
Storm. Lake Erie
There
Storm.
we go.
There
All
we
right.
go. Storm. Yeah. I see the logo. It's a storm.
Yale.
Yale Bulldogs.
They're the Bulldogs too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What are Harvard? The smart kids.
Crimson.
That's right.
Crimson.
Hold on,
Dartmouth, Big
actually.
Green.
Illinois.
Fighting Illini.
The Illini. What does that mean though? Is that like a tribe?
Tribe, yeah.
Okay.
Indiana State Sycamores. Dude, you see that kid, that Alvea kid for Indiana State? That kid's a badass. He's like, he wears his goggles. What?
Chaminade.
Ah, man, I don't know. That's that school, Division II school in Hawaii, right?
Yes, I know. The University of Hawaii is the Rainbow Warriors.
I know. Is it Warriors, Chaminade?
How can you be a man and be proud to go to there?
Well, that's why they changed it to the
Yeah,
Warriors.
they're
now.
not the-
It's like,
yeah.
they're not the Rainbow Warriors anymore. They're the Warriors.
What was the fucking Chaminade? It's something like Warriors, I think, but I'm not sure.
How do you spell it?
CHAM Sham M-A, I don't know, something like that.
Champlain or Champlain?
Chaminade.
M. Night Shyamalan.
No, it's just with a C. Chaminade.
Chaminade College School
Probably.
in Toronto.
No, it's in Hawaii.
ITT Tech.
Did they have a team, bro?
The
Okay.
technicians.
DeVry.
DeBry, same thing. New Jersey Institute.
Chaminade University of Honolulu. You
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Silver Swords.
You know what? I have heard that before. So now it pisses me off because I should have
didn't
known
even
that.
know that.
Well, they're like Division II. The only people that they only are aware because they host a tournament every year and they play a big school and get destroyed every year. They've won before.
Glenn Junior College.
What?
Glenn Junior College.
Lynn? I don't know. Junior college? I don't know. JUCO. Not much JUCO.
They're the Buccaneers, by the way.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah, I went there.
In Brenham.
Brenham, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his name? Chris Anderson, Birdman went there. So did Cam Newton briefly.
Dude,
That's
in-state
how I knew that.
tuition is $6,200. That's fucking pretty good.
Dude, I paid out of state when I went to
Yeah,
school.
Glenn.
Cheaper than in-state in Ohio.
Yeah.
Is that like on their website? Like, hey, 62.
No, it came up on Google. It came
All
up average cost after aid $18,000. In-state tuition $6,230.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Good.
JUCO.
Shout out to all my boys in Tomaszewski Hall.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Were you a frat? Were you in a frat?
A junior
No,
college frat?
no, you know what? No, I didn't. I never pledged, but I always thought about it. I was like, because like they stay such like a brotherhood even after they graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you can just do that with the guy that you double team a girl with.
Yeah.
That's a brotherhood as well,
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Snow brotherhood, and it's the best.
Sure.
I have Stefan Bonner as a or an Eskimo brother, so that's a good time in my life. All right, boys and girls, I do believe it is time for us to be hitting the old dusty trail.
I'll see you guys next Thursday for the greatest show in the history of the show.
I'll be popping in on Thursday.
Don't need to.
I do. Before I go do a set. And
I'll figure something out for Thursday. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Tuesday, we have 2 joints coming on the show to talk about the card. Me, Pulse, and 2 joints will be here live.
I'm calling it now just because I am the trivia master. It's gonna be a topic that I feel you and Jays will love. Should I spoil it now?
No. We'll wait until
the
thing. But I will tell him to bring a notebook of some sort because he will be playing trivia. And it'll be a Timless Tuesday. So get ready for that, everybody. And then it'll just be a horrible show because I won't be here Thursday. Tim won't be able to carry the show without me. Everybody knows I'm the anchor of the show. I'm the best thing about this show.
If Pulse is here, I'll be fine. Unless Pulse is here to pull shit up, I'm fine.
Absolutely. Which he will. So we will talk to you guys on Tuesday. And hope you guys have a great night. And we'll see you at the Kumite, fam.
Paul's hanging out with his dudes in Tamagotchi Hall. What it was? Tamagotchi?